So, I think I should be live, and I hope I'm not leaking anything. Let me check if I close my Discord. I did not. That is certainly not a good idea. So, hey YouTube, how are you doing? I should be live. I should be back at normal streaming. And my chair is about to fall apart. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta fix that. That's a bit scary. Okay, yeah, my left side of the chair is like maybe not so stable anymore. It broke because I wasn't using it. That makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I should be done with working. It is my first live stream in a long time. 10 freaking days. Way too long. But yeah, I have a lot to talk about. Way too much. I've an interesting collab planned. Like, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I am so hyped for that collab. It's easily, very, very easily, the most ambitious collab I personally have ever done. And yeah, Grope here, Knights, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Everything's fine? I hope I changed the streaming thing. I hope I did. Like the Thailand stuff. But yeah, Sempalina, hello to you as well. And I am dead. How is it going? It's going well. I am finally done with work. But today I gotta be really careful about what I'm saying. I have to be careful about what I'm saying. What I didn't tell, I don't know if I told my friends, but what I didn't tell you is like, at the last day, I told all my co-workers my Twitch because they were so curious. And I was like, yeah, well, I will never see them again in my entire life. Most of them. So I was like, yeah, I can do that. So it ended up that everyone was queuing together and wanted to know my name. So I had to write it down on a card, right? And so now, the freaking, what do you call it, vice boss? No, you don't call it vice, right? The second boss, like the second lower boss, is now following me. The freaking, like half of my freaking team is following me now. And so there is a chance we gotta encounter some of them in the stream. So let's just be normal. Let's just pretend that we're nowhere people. I should have probably saved my background so they don't see this. Like, this is very, very hard to not talk about and to like explain why the frick I have that. But yeah, jump inside shower. Oh my god. Yes, I know. I did that to you. Anyway, I want to switch the freaking overlay. Let me check if everything's fine. There is something you need to know. If you're doing the update today and you are using the emulator, make sure to try that 30 minutes earlier, because on emulators the new update doesn't work the way it should. It's fucked up. Like, straight up, I was here for 1.5 hours trying to figure out what is wrong, why I cannot download the game. And yeah, I don't even know what we're doing today. I said a global waiting stream for maintenance and stuff. I don't know. Also, Kushik, Charichi, and Shanik, welcome to you. So, I should probably switch now. I don't know which account we have on the JP server. So, we're gonna see that, and it's probably really bad. We probably don't have any polls. So, I'm gonna make a prediction, or like a poll. You guys can decide what are we doing. Are we gonna be bringing, using a new account, try to get them, and play through the game normally? Or, like, first of all, we're probably not playing the event for no gacha reasons and stuff. But yeah. Hello, guten Tag. Bonjour, ça va bien? Good. The thing, the studio mode to be fine. You should see what you should see. Perfect. Please, game, don't crash on me. Game, no. You cannot crash on me already. There is no way they fucked up the update. Thank you. Good. We're on this account. I don't even know if we have any polls. Maybe we're getting some. We have like no polls on this account. I am very certain about this. Why did you answer a German message with French? Why was a German message written in an English chat? So I felt like I have to respond with French. It's just the only logical way. What the fuck is that? Why is everything open? By the way, is music loud enough? It should be. Is it just... Oh, I just want to say Shmiel's the game slow. No, they just want to introduce the new module thing, which I have no clue about. Awesome. Good. We also have new voice actor lines from... Wait. Wait. Did Manticore had a voice actor before? Wait, guys. Did Manticore always have a voice actor? Wait, now I'm curious. This is new, yes. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, we got English. Is it English? Please tell me they have English. No! No! I wanted my English Manticore! You bitch! Ah! How could they do this to me? I already thought I can see my waifu in native English. Oh man. Well, gotta see the positive in the dark. There's still a chance I can audition for Manticore voice actor and they might take me. So we gotta stay positive to this. Calling his wife a bitch. I wasn't calling my wife a bitch. I was calling Hypergriff a bitch for doing that to me. But yeah, for the people that are interested, how does he sound in Japanese? Why is there a German line in an EN voice in a game with mainly JP voices from a CN company? That is a very good question. But by the way, I was serious with like voice acting for Manticore. I can certainly do that, right? Like, I believe I have a very, very good voice for her. Wait, where's the audio? Let's just lower the BGM a bit. BGM is always way too loud. And we're gonna up this a bit again. And now, where's my Manticore? I'm gonna show you guys what I learned at my workplace. I didn't tell you, but I am actually a voice actor now. No, I'm joking. All I did was moving packages around and did nothing. But hey! Your voice is too manly for Manticore. Maybe, but like, you have to listen. I was practicing my voice acting skills. So, I can certainly say, now I'm on a level that I can confidently voice act Manticore and have like audition and have a decent chance that they're gonna be like calling me and say like, yo, dude, you know, I always thought like, we always wanted to have Manticore that she has a dick. So we want you to be our English voice actor. Docs moment, yes it is. Do you have something more iconic? I was like, wait a second. What if I like try to voice like some of Manticore's lines? This is like the biggest lullaby line you can possibly do. Like this sounds like she's like 5 years old. Listen to Chinese.
我帮上您的忙了，对吧？没有去处的我，这里，这个罗德岛，就是我的家。今后，也请和我一起守护这里。我知道了。谢谢。还有。
She gives me such a Bronya vibe from Honkai Impact. I don't know why. Or is it Cesith? No, I think I'm getting a Cesith vibe from her Chinese voice actor. How about Korean? Like, I never listened to Korean, like anything Korean. Like, there's no anime that I watch in Korean. There's no game I play in Korean. So I don't know.
나 돌아갈 곳 없으니까
Why does she like, I'm not joking. It sounds like that she's somehow in bed right next to you and kinda is asking if she can have your chin really shy.
나 도움 됐지?
Chi. It's like, what? It sounds so weird. It's like she's asking really shy for something that is super pervert. I don't know. Don't you hear that?
도움 됐지?
Chi, like, do you want my, like, the peak of the Ochinchi, you know? Like, something that...
나 도움 됐지?
Nothing changes as you've had, it seems. I am still the same. No worries about that. I will never change.
이런 팀장 싫어할 텐데.
But it's weird. I don't know. I'm not... She really sounds like that she's pretty much 5 years old. I don't know, when it's Japanese, it doesn't sound that young.
見捨てないで。能力を
Oh, Mr. Naide, don't leave me, by the way. I can speak Japanese.
生かした戦術で能力を
Her ability.
生かした戦術でお願い。卑怯なやつでもいい。
Please use my ability in battle. But the last part sounds like that she's saying it's fine to be a coward. I don't know! Maybe I don't speak Japanese.
できた。
The Cesith messages just keep getting worse. Hey, it is what it is. But hey, my wife who got a voice actor in Korean, right? Korean and Chinese. I will be waiting for that English release. Hypergriff, please. Please. Okay. Cesith has been enjoying Manticore for 11 minutes now. That is I didn't expect her to have like a voice actor, okay? That came a bit out of nowhere. So please forgive me. We have like no pulls, by the way. And if I say we have like no pulls, I truly mean we pretty much have no pulls. So Ellison, I need you to ask to do a poll. To ask chat, do we want to create a new account? Or do we want to create, like, play with the current one? Sadly, with the current one, we don't really have a lot of polls, and I don't know how interesting that would be. But, yeah. I miss Korean. We didn't listen too much to Korean. I just said some weird things. Anyway, we have, in total, I think 4 polls with primes. We have 3 polls. No, we have more. But it's also not looking in our favor. The half Darknet playbase is just to see if alts. Come on. It could be. Also, Starlight, thanks so much for joining in. Create an account based only on your mods and your waifu. That would be interesting, honestly. We could do that. But I still want to pull on the banner for like Ebenholz and stuff. Let's just see how lucky or unlucky we can get on this one. This used to be the only supporter and summoner account, supporter specialist account, but yeah. We are. Yeah, we got a little bit of volume again. Go with the normal stuff. Good, Hibiscus. That is the wrong Hibiscus, but that's a good sign. No account roll? Yes, get him. No, we don't need Sherman. And we're not gonna reroll for Ebenhaus, we would just create a new account. Because rerolling would take a bit too long. Yeah, rerolling would take a bit too long. I can't like reroll, mainly because everyone that is planning to play today on emulator, make sure to log in an hour ahead. Mainly because downloading on emulator is fucked right now. The freaking emulator is not working the way it should, or like the download or whatever. Another Hibiscus, what the fuck? Dear Angel, welcome to the stream. What are the odds that we get Hibiscus 2 times when Hibiscus alters in the banner? Watch me getting now Hibiscus alter, that would be insane. Another Hibiscus said wow. Piccolo! Piccolo teimasu, sayo desu wa girigiri deshita kedo. Well, I don't know. And I need to learn her voice line. We don't really have a lot of pulse. And what is said? I'm getting a May vibe from this. Matterhorn! Certainly but worse. He knows his wife voice line. I don't. That's the only thing I remember. Scavenger. I love her design, Scavenger. She's so good looking. Come on. If this is a new unit, that would be already amazing. That we could test out Hibiscus Ultra or whatever. I mean, what did I expect? I mean, come on, what did I expect? We also don't have enough primes anymore. So we're going on a new account, it seems. Also, this music is very happy. Yeah, at least split poison straight up. Yeah, but like, it's not really the girl we needed, you know? It's like, I didn't really need that. So logging out. I hope I can still do it. It's been so long since I played, or like, played on a different account on JP. Like, you have to log in really weirdly. Let me try to get an email that... Wait, you can't just type in any email, right? And then +1. Let's just do that. Cesith.Cesith +1? Good. Is this working? So you're just right at the end +1, right? Like if... Wait, to see if are you interested in an account where you're only allowed to use Vanguards. It would be an interesting challenge. Like what I want to do for so long is just like, I try out all the challenge accounts. So like I'm gonna hit up Silvergun and say like, hey, can you borrow me your account for like one event or something? Or like, I want to try out the other challenge accounts. Like how are they to play? Like to see like which is the easier challenge, which is like the harder challenge. I just thought like it might be fun to get like a better idea of stuff like that. Also, Chua, how are you doing? Let's just see if this is working the way it should. It somehow doesn't let me log in. I get this error code. And I don't really know what that means. But hey, we know that. Also, Chua, once again, thanks so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that. It's been hope. It's been hope everyone doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. It's finally over with like the hard work that I had to do. That was borderline slavery. It was brutal. So let me try to translate this. Please enter the correct verification code. What do you mean? Well, are you telling me I'm too dumb to type in a few numbers? Oh yeah, I am. Wait. Wait. Okay, we're making progress. I'm getting a different error code this time. Good. What does it say this time? This is an SNS account that is not linked to the game account. I don't get this. Tell me, what am I doing wrong? This is an SNS account. Someone's gonna try the code and is able to log in. Awesome. They gotta have now their own Cesith email account. As soon as I'm like, you know, I kind of want to see how much progress to make, I can just say like, hey, can you log the people out of that email? I watched my Mephisto stage with roguelike account. That was something. I tried my best editing this. I really hope that people would enjoy it. But yeah. Funny of you that you don't care that you dox yourself. It's not the best. That was my business email. What can they do? Play Arknights with it. Make an account. Get Ebenholz. Eventually I'm gonna be like, wait, they have probably played enough now. I can probably just get their accounts if there's another maintenance. So I'm gonna write Arknight and say like, can you log everyone out of this with that email, and then I can get the code. I've done that before, just from like with my devices, and then like everything is logged out but myself, and I can log in again on that account they play all the time, and I have a fully played account that I gained for nothing. Don't underestimate the internet with how you can get information. That is my business email. It's everywhere. I promote it. For people have to write me somewhere. I don't think they're gonna have an easier, like, I already have it in display everywhere. It's like telling a business it's a bad idea to have a business email. Yeah, I'm currently struggling to log in. That is not a good thing. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna play the game, it seems. And just gonna have a nice time. Also, Excite! P-Man! How are you doing? But then they return it and go back to no gacha run. Yeah. Also, what? Watcher! 1 year! Thanks so much. I appreciate that a lot. For the 12 months. That's a huge support. Hope everything is going well for you as well. And hope you enjoy your new sub badge. Good. We have a lot of things we could do. This used to be the only supporter account. Supporter specialist. We used for the last maintenance. I think we leveled someone that isn't a specialist so we can test them out. If I remember correctly. That was via meta. But yeah. That would actually be interesting. Which one is this? I want the XP thing to play. That is super fun XP thing. With like only support and specialist. Like 5 I had a blast. Mel, we're not playing. And we're gonna go with... I don't want Mizuki. I kind of want the block. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah. Also, I said it before, but I have to be very careful. I need to say hello to everyone today. Since I told my previous co-workers what my Twitch is, so they might join in. So, Exoid Peter Ray, Slavchan, Exoid Charichi Peter Ray, Sidasuke, Multipdenf24, and Kuching Shihao. How are you doing? I hope I pronounced that right. I certainly didn't. I have a crazy hard time. Wait. I was busy reading chat. I was being a good streamer, okay? I was being a good streamer. Don't blame me for it. You should see like, wow, we're so proud of you for being a good streamer at reading chat. Also, we're gonna do this. And how long until the server open? 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we're gonna start this with minus. It switched. We're gonna ignore that. Some 2s. Good. We set 2 hours. And let's just go 30 minutes. That should be accurate enough. Yeah. Good. How do I start the timer? Here. Good. So this is the timer when the server opens. It's like 10 seconds behind. Just so you know. I don't think anyone cares. Also, Allison!
I see you are a furry of culture.
How are you doing? Who is your wife in Arknights? I already see... Kuchi, I didn't forget about you. I was being a good streamer, but I had to start at the time as well. My wife in Arknights is Manticore. I love the girl. And to prove that she's my waifu, I think everyone that has a waifu in Arknights and says it's their waifu, they should have at least something like that. That's a body pillow of that very girl. Allison, thank you for the huge support. Your time is 20 seconds behind. No, he's 20 seconds behind. Damn it. Sidasuke! You guys are so amazing. I really, really, really appreciate those late Christmas gifts. You're amazing. I hope all of you, like for the people that celebrate Christmas, that you had a great time, that you were able to celebrate it with your family and parents and whoever, your close ones. And yeah, I really appreciate you for all like the subs and everything. Also for the hype train. Also, Akato, thank you for the follow. And with that, I think that thank you to everyone. And I didn't miss anyone to say hello, right?
ちとだけ言う。ちゃんと聞いてね。
Oh, guys.
大好き。
You really don't have to. You're amazing. Watcher, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Wow. You're awesome. Mordecai, KMC, File, Seth, and Sempalina will appreciate those gifts for sure. And also Grigor Zero. And I can already tell you that Sempalina, she's here all the time in the beginning. Like one of the first 5 messages in pretty much every stream is from her. So I really appreciate the 5 gifted. I'm very sure she does as well. So, Merry Christmas, chat. Oh, you're amazing. So, what are we doing today? I don't really have a lot of plans about what we're doing, but like, we're gonna play a little bit of Arc Knights like normally, and then we're gonna do fewer pulls. If you wanted to do fewer pulls for you, then you can just DM me in Discord, and I will try my best to do so. I will also do my pulls. Obviously, if you say like, yo, yeah, I don't want to do fewer pulls, I want to save, that is a great decision, since we have very, very soon the Yevil Ultra event. But then my other question is, right? The birthday of Arc Knights is on the 26th. I didn't got this wrong. Like, no, not 26th, 16th, 18th, 16th. 16th, yeah. 16th of January is when Arc Knights launch, right? So this is where we expect to have Gable Altar. Problem is, we also have Dorothy. Wait, is Dorothy and Gable Altar in the same banner? Then it would make sense with the schedule thing. Let's see if join my MILF Knights niche. I have to be honest, MILF Knights doesn't sound like something I'm interested in. I don't know. Sorry, I would rather do a midriff Knights, or like a Stalking or Skirt Knights. But we can also go with the Leg Knights. To see if how is it possible that you don't give your girlfriend some Christmas present like new shoes? No, no, no. We're not doing that. We're not getting weird today. I know I'm a very bad person, but like, she's just called my girlfriend. She is not literally my girlfriend. Keep that in mind. So there is no reason for me to give an object a gift, right? That's like giving a freaking wardrobe like a little gift or something. Doesn't make sense. Oh, the music is jamming today, even though a bit loud. Let's just let me lower it a bit, just a small bit. Volume mixer and lower it to like 5. Good. How do we play this? I would say Waifu and Project Red is like our quick killers. Do we have... I don't know how to play this account anymore. It's been way too long. I remember that there's like drones like here. So we have to be careful about that. Suzerain will be able to take care of things. So I'm gonna go with our Casimir Knight. It's always weird here. It's not. How dare you say that in front of her? You broke her feelings. What do you mean? Even when you tell chat to stop being weird, you take a heart right into your... Yeah, you know, you got a point there. You know, you're telling... You do say the truth. But yeah. I can't say anything in defense. It's just right. It's just true. But it's... Like, I'm nice weird. Like, I'm a wholesome weird. You're like the feet weird. And no one likes the feet weird. I really should have brought... I'm so used to not have a healer. I really should have brought Angelina. I was thinking about it. We're doing this. I don't like this. Come on, Susu! Susu! We're doing this, and we're doing this. And I don't like any of this. Let's just go with Benna. Now, this might be an interesting one. I don't know if I can actually beat this. New all-time record. That was the highest hype train we've ever had. So once again, thanks so much for that. I mean, you have seen the amount of people online offering gift for their waifu. If they can give you stuff, wait, if they can give stuff for a PNG, I think you can give an inanimate object a gift. But like, they're connected to their PNG. I'm not. I do not want to be related with that inanimate object. Like, there is a difference in wanting. Like, I would make a gift to Manticore, but I wouldn't make a gift to a foot. You know, there's clear differences there. Like, very clear differences. Angie skill freeze. What I believe as well, the best idea. Do we have a double block? Yeah, let's just go with Benna. This might have been a dumb idea, but I believe in that. So we're gonna go with this. I believe, you have to believe. I am so dead. I can't pause here. Doesn't work. So I gotta go with something stronger than that. Wait, Football Arknight's relationship, sex, history, art, everything and more. Then this is discussed in our Cesith Discord server join. Okay, this is a good promotion. It is. Besides, like, you can cross out sex. Also, by the way, I've seen some of the art people sent in recently in the Discord, and I can say for certain, some people made insane progress in their skills. Incredible. What sex? It stands for Supreme Supreme Emulated Games. What's the S for again, Allison? Supreme Emulated Games Showcase. I think that's it. Right? Am I wrong? I think it's that. Right? System. Yeah, it's not my strength, so they know better than I do. Experience. That looks already a lot better than before. We learned our lesson. I hope no one would permit Vincent's message. Damn it. I really thought like we can go on and actually like make the troll happen. How do we face Angie? Let's just go with Angie here. I don't like that. We need Susuran. Without Susuran, everything looks grim. Do this again. Nice. Susuran. You know, I believe that to be the best placement. One of the stages that lets me flex my Mostima. I mean, this stage. I haven't tried to stage with Mostima, so I actually don't know. We're doing this. Man, those drones are quick. I don't like that. I can go with this, give them like some sleep, and then I would say Angie it is. And Casimir Knight. We are certainly making progress. Good. Come on, ain't she? Ain't she, kill them. Something tells me I have to go with her. Yeah. I gotta go safe. Ain't she so strong? Like, I still believe Ancient to be like one of the most versatile units. Nah. She's just fun to play. Versatile is not the right word. I would say she's someone you could bring to most stages. I like Angie. I always liked Angie. Angie is just so cool. She has one of the best skins. Like, I was considering a long time to call Angie one of my biggest waifu, if not the biggest waifu. At least before I discovered Manticore. Since Angie always... I don't know why. She was my first 6-star. I don't know. I think she has a cool design. I can't be the only one that thinks that. No shot. We get some more rewards. Give me pulse. All I want is pulse. And she was my first and second. This is now a good or bad thing graphic. 2.5 years and still no Angie feels. That's brutal. Wow. We have enough for one more pull. Maybe. We get lucky. And we get our beloved hibiscus. Oh, this is fire. Or another hibiscus. Vanilla. Would be fun if we get an off banner. I already got like blue poison. Sadly. Very, very sadly. Do I get some... Yeah, I get something from here. So we're gonna do this. That should be one entire pull. And if we get like some green certs, we're getting somewhere. Oh, Frank is in the shop and play me shine. Come on! Hibiscus, altar. I'm not gonna call you the altar form because it's very, very not appropriate to call it that way. We're gonna call her a halter, right? This is halter. Anything else I don't permit. Too many white bags, yeah. Odds, yeah. Allison, no. We're not calling her that. That is just an unfortunate turn of events. I do not condone the way I like that name. We're calling her she who shall not be named. Yeah, she who shall not be named. I can live with that. It was just like the stars didn't line up for that name. We call every altar in the same way. We combined the words in the same way, or the letters, and it just was unfortunate that it ended up combining in that one. He built her. Yeah, I can go with he built her. That is already better. He bought her. He bought her would also work. Nell was the first one who got Entiao. Now Hibiscus also got an unfortunate name. Like, it can't be always coincidence, right? There is probably a connection there. And we just haven't figured it out. Like, maybe they just tried to go for that names. It could very well be the case. Also, what the fuck is this? Wait. Did they do a redesign? No, they did not. Did they? I'm confused. What is this then? I'm not starting the event, I think, right? We're not reading, guys. I have to say my Japanese is still not on that level that I can read. Like, I can tell you this is the sign for no. And this is the sign for ka. What does it say? Kanai. Is this kanako? Those three should be kana. It's not Ko. It's Kanai. Is it Kanai? Kanai. I don't know. Kanabe. It's not Kanabe. It's not. Kanari. It was Kanari. Damn it. I'm not good with the ri, ra, ro, ru. Like, I was just looking today about, like, the Japanese curses they offer in Switzerland. And since I'm going to Japan in late February, early March, I cannot take the course yet. Is this the event? I feel like I'm starting the event. Okay, it wasn't the event. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure it out. That is a tutorial. So we probably have to click on this. Those are certainly not the operators I usually have. That is interesting. Can I just start? I'm confused. Yes. Cesith Duolingo stream when? I am very happy to. I would be up for doing this. Wait, the story to build up a wheat empire. Maybe it was. Maybe that was the story about. It was all about cannabis all along and not canary. Isn't canary like a bird or something? Like, not in Japanese, but like we say in German, canary is a bird. I don't know what the frick is going on. But I don't know what I'm playing. Can someone give me like a rundown of what the frick I'm playing? What? Huh? I felt like we would see like some Yuri stuff going on in that tile, but like apparently it's just undeploying her. I am somehow disappointed in that very like at the very moment. Is that the cards game people are talking about? Yeah. It's tower defense. If you have never ever played Arknights, then yeah. It's one of the best gacha game. I would even go as far and say, like, in terms of like how much you would have to spend to play the game, it certainly is the best gacha game. Like, do you level something? I am very confused. Sniper +2. Wait. So are we leveling them up or something? I want to be able to read this. Tell me what it means. You know what? I'm gonna fuck this. For science, though. You're getting different buff. I think it's 80 attack. I mean, yes, he is certainly dealing damage. I've no doubts about that. Also, I did activate the skill a bit early, but that's fine because that dude is very much OP. Let's see if you replace an operator for another, and the replaced op give a buff depending on class. Looks neat. It looks fun, yeah. It's like, I didn't want to say it out loud, but it looks like those mobile phone games you see on YouTube ads, right? Where like there's two dudes and you combine them together, now it's a bigger dude. It's like, it gives me that vibe. Every type has specific buff and you can stack them for a certain O. Nice. I like that. Is there like a limit of how much you can stack? Because then having... But can you redeploy them? No, you can't, right? They were gone. As soon as you combine them, they're gone. You know what? This is supporter only account, so we're gonna go with the spirit and select supporter. This is not something you can select. That was just an explanation. Okay. Scotty! Yes! I want to use Scotty. Love that girl. Just never use her. So we're gonna stack up Scotty in that case. I like that. I would say I understand it now. That's a cool one. I like this. New game modes are always welcome. Is this staying in the game? I hope it does. Because I'm a I started to be hating the normal event style Arknight has all the time. It's been the same for 3 years. It's an event, it's the same order always, with like CC in between and stuff, reruns. I like new game modes, new things, new ways of playing the game. Not just having the same thing with like just different enemies. So huge fan of that. Dodge! I feel like she's dodging. Yes! 25% chance! You can do it! But she didn't die. It's permanent. Let's go. Nice. Wait, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait. Wait, I couldn't deploy more. There wasn't a lot of options I had. Wait, I am a bit confused. You have to draw the ops. Ah. So all I have to do is to draw the ops. Damn. Why did... I am so dumb. Why didn't I think of that? So... we're gonna start with... that's fine. So... can you zoom in this? No, you can't. Is it small? I think that's fine. What are we drawing? I think we're drawing... I think Bybeak. Nice. So now we can use Bybeak. Good. Thank you very much. Now I know that Cesith doesn't know MS Paint. I don't. I never use MS Paint. Why should I have I have Photoshop? Also, it's still on my screen. Don't save. I don't need this horrific thing. So I need to draw the ops. Cesith Da Vinci. Maybe. Wait. It does show me to here, right? But if I pick her, it tells me here. So. Can I... like, there's not really a lot of things I can do. Can I just undeploy? No. So it certainly tells me to do that. And in that direction. Good. I just do what the tutorial tells me. Fuck Photoshop. Return to MS Paint. Return to monkey. That's like the same thing of like being a human, then instead like return to monkey. I mean, that's what everyone have been doing recently. Maybe there's some truth behind it. Good. I have to do something with that. Ah. I don't want to draw again, because I want Scully to nail this. I mean, I can already draw again. Scotty! Scotty! You can do it! Scotty! She can't. She can't! Nice. This should be fine. But like, how do I get her? This is worse than the Elden Ring stream beginning. Why? Why? When you draw a card, you must shout Doro, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Do this shout Doro? Wait, how do you shout this? Doro. Wait. Wait. This is for science. How does Yugi say "believe in the hearts of cards" in Japanese? We need to figure that out. Believe in the heart of the cards. Japanese. This is stop. We don't have a Japanese one. Damn it. Okay, how does the English one sound?
As you can see, combining cards can be very effective.
Knows every grandpa put all his gaming knowledge, his whole heart into assembling this deck. I have to believe that it holds some secret strategy. This card is useless.
Okay, I didn't hear the belief in the cards, but hey, it was fine. This card is useless. Every time Beagle is part of that deck, I know what I have to say. Deck wo Shinjiro. Wait, this is actually belief in the deck. I can understand that at least. Good. Now we know this deck is useless. We have to say. I'm Mythic. Welcome to the stream. We have more points. That doesn't help. What should that help? Oh no, passive heal. Is she too? She is it too. Nice. I was already about to say like, you know, I don't really see the benefit of Perfume otherwise. I wanted so bad to deploy Scavenger. This could be so fun. If you can pick your own ops, that shit could be so damn fun. Because you know I'm gonna buff the shit out of Manticore. This is Super Mario Odyssey music you're hearing. I think you're right, yeah. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I don't have to play with my own ops. Because this account doesn't have any ops. Besides like supporters and stuff. Who tell him? Wait, are you telling me there's no Manticore in this? If there's no Manticore, I'm gonna be very, very sad. I assume every time we kill one, we also get like a card draw thing. I don't know what that is. Let's just click on that. Do they have the new modules as well? Like, Null had just got a new module. With like, I think healing effectiveness is plus 17, right? So it would be nice to know if they have the new modules. I should have brought a Vanguard. Not gonna lie, there's no point for me to... I should have brought a Vanguard. It's fine. It's gonna work out. We're gonna go with you, girl. Use this. I'm gonna fail so bad on this. We also have Gnosis. Nice. I just was about to say why. But yeah, maximum thing has been reached. Oh, that girl. In that case, we're buffing and make everyone even stronger. I think I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Patience is the key. So we're gonna go with that, and that should deal an insane amount of damage. Well, insane looks different. There we go, +1 Vanguard. I wish I could understand what the buffs mean though. And she has that attack, she has the PP attack. I wasn't ready for the PP range. You know what? Since I believe we can never deploy more, we're just gonna do this. It's so weird to like see if you deployed the right thing on the tile. Okay, I thought like maybe you can buff the water thing. Good. We're buffing this. We're just buffing everything, right? Since that makes the most sense. There's no point for me not buffing. Use Safar trick, Cesith. Which Safar trick? Shit in the microphone or what? Or like, what is the trick that I don't know of? We're gonna buff that even more. I know. I'm probably playing this as bad as probably possible. But that's fine. Come on, Exia! Triple sniper buff! Believe in you! Fighting! 4 sniper buff. I am playing this so bad. Come on! I really need something to take out Siege with. Because Siege is, as much as I want to say, she's just not gonna be helping that much. How did the buff or that thing go again? Oh wait, you click on an operator, right? And then like this. That is useful. 7. Mountain. Do we get something better? That is an upgrade. I would say we're gonna go with that. And now mountain. And here we're gonna buff the shit out of her. So that. You know what? I don't know what the frick I'm doing. But it's probably gonna be okay. Do you see that girl? She is now on fire. Look at her go, man. She is absolutely broken now. Nice. This game mode is awesome. Nah, man. I'm in love with this game mode already. It is so cool. I just need to know what buffs there are. Because if you don't, I just randomly upgrade things. This game would look fun. Why everyone hate it? Wait, do people hate it? I'm liking it so far. Like, I hope you get stuff from it as well. Like some little rewards, you know? Otherwise, there's no point in playing it. Those were just the tutorials, right? Can I now play it normally? Oh, is there a tower? What the frick is this? We have now to beat the 100 floors. And then beat his cliff at the top or something. Yeah, I understand. But the problem is we only have the only support on this account. And pretty much no vanguards. We have no vanguards. I forgot to mention. Oh, I forgot. Wait, we have her. No, we don't. So we're gonna go with quick select, and we're just gonna bring everything in the first line. Beside him, he's too expensive. Project Red, Manticore, obviously. And this looks like the team we're going with. We're not pricking that. But what is this? Wait, another spot. Wait, Nanisore? Wait. Okay. Well, that's cool. First of all. Also, Marvin! Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it a lot. 20 more months is an insanely long time. You're amazing. Also, I want to see if I'm so confused. I'm just clicking ready. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. I believe the first few operators that we saw on the left are the ones we have at the very start. And as soon as we draw more and more, the ones we have later is... I don't know. I'm confused. Wait, did I reroll? No! No, I didn't want it to reroll! I needed that! I want to... No! One blue box though. That's a good thing. It's already starting off well. Wait, she was still there. Wait, what? Was it just blind? Wait, I think I was just blind. Damn. It's way too early in the morning. It was the first time chat. Chuckle! Enchian. How are you doing? Cause it's long as fuck apparently. I mean, I don't see a reason to hate a mode because you have content to play. Like, because it's too much content. If it's like a daily chore, then it can be pain. But if it isn't, then I don't care how long it is. Yeah, I'm gonna activate Angie. I believe this to be the best curse. We're gonna go with this. You know, you gotta buff your stuff. Oh, there's my Manticore. Nice. I don't know if there's like a maximum buffing, but I'm gonna be honest, I do not even care. How many buffs does she have? I don't know. I don't see it. Nice. Where can I check the buffs? Yeah, you gotta play it at least twice every 2 weeks. I hope it's not gonna be too much of a pain. I feel like I am not supposed to do what I'm doing. Something tells me I'm not really buffing my ops. I don't know what it is though. Why am I not buffing my ops? Wait. Why? What? I'm confused. I thought I understood. But apparently I don't. Come on! What is that sign, by the way? Come on, Benna. Do we have a double block? Yeah, we do. We can be on the safe side. Cliffheart! I believe in ya. I can't really do that. Angie. I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I am very confused. Why is my Manticore not here? I am afraid of the runner guy. I hate them. They always fuck my runs. Mizuki probably has the right skill. So I don't have to worry about anything right now. Binds. That was, by the way, super close. I almost fucked it up. That is still fuckable. Nah. Nice. That was easy. But I also believe I'm a bit over leveled and I may have not understood the damn thing since I felt like I'm buffing my ops. But apparently I wasn't. That was floor 1. We have 8 more floors to go. And are those the 4 that would receive buffs? I would love to be able to read. It's just like I cannot read that. That means Doka, Doka? Not Dr. Doka. I can't read kanji. Then hiragana again. Hintsuku. Datsuki. I don't know. I'm not reading it. Doka means please, by the way. It's kudasai. Kudasai. JP speaker of Adoko. Is it Chinese? It's Japanese. What do I need to click on? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I can select one? Oh, rough decision. I'm gonna select her. I'm not allowed to use Amiya. But all of these suck ass. Beside Amiya. I'm gonna go with Ethan. I do not know. I do not understand. We just gotta pretend you're smart and we know what we're doing. Even though we don't. See, if I found the buffs but I can't send them because it's over 5,000 words. Can I DM them to you? You can. Just DM me in Discord. I don't know what that means, by the way. You know, it's for science. I don't know what I just did. This is gonna be a stream like streamer being clueless for like the entirety of the stream. We're gonna go with that. Like, we can only place 4, right? So we have to go with a very, very versatile placement. What I need is Sculpture Altar. Yeah, Sculpture Altar is not really what we call her. What I need is Sculpture, okay? This just work. But yeah, wait, why is she... Okay, passive from Angelina. But I need Altar, give me Sculpture. Bap bap boop bap boo. Boop boo. Yeah, that is bad. But we survive. We survive. Even though not much to spare. Come on, give me the Altar of Sculptor. I need her. Is she even there? Yeah. We just need to get lucky. We're gonna activate Ainshi. We have to play smart. We're gonna go with Wafu. Wafu, we believe in you. Nice. This could be bad. Thanks to passive heal, we should be fine. Good. Sculptor! With that, everything should be a lot better now. And I can go with my initial plan. This. And everything should be reached, and everything should be fine. Don't stall too much. Still, enemies will only get stronger from now on. Oh god, this is bad. Is it? We can just go with that. Playing this with a no block here is an interesting choice. But I do believe it's actually a good one. Let's just do this. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I don't want to undeploy Mizuki. I have to undeploy Mizuki. Ha! No! That's fine. Leaks are allowed, right? I have on my... The keybinds on my emulator today are different. And so if I press something on the mouse, it will try to not place them. Fuck. That is bad. Houston, we have a problem. It's a throw. Talking. By the way, if you're using emulator, I'm warning you once again. The update is fucked. It's truly fucked. So, it took me like an hour to download the game. Oh, we're not doing damage to this. By the way, if you think I'm throwing, you're just wrong. This is all part of the plan. I should have really just placed everything a bit smarter. Like ranged only or something. Since Suzerain is just that broken. Wait, why do I have that Suzerain skill now? I didn't sign up for that. And how is that one having so much life? Playing with no buffs. I don't get the buffs, okay? I swear to God, I tried it before. It didn't work. No one got buffed. Oh, this is bad. Susu gone. We're gonna go with you. You know, I believe this is a fail. I believe this is a fail, but I learned that we shouldn't give up before it's over. So, I believe this is a fail. Did I mention that before? This is so bad. This is so bad. But like it doesn't buff them. Look at this. There's no buffs. I wasn't playing smart. What floor is this? 69. By the way, this is an account where I'm only allowed to use supporters and summoners. I kind of stick to this rule with it. Mainly because pretty much I have nothing leveled beside Amiya. Or maybe Fiammetta. So we're sticking with that. But I think he has a specialist A selected and its return retreat operator to hand. Wait, so how can I change that? I want to change that. Wait, I want to move that to the side. I don't want to start with even or something. You know what? We're gonna change one thing. Kafka out. Wait. Wait, I have to play everything with that team? Wait, I cannot change that anymore? Guys, I think I fucked up. Oh boy. Tell me that. It's fine. It's fine. I can beat this. We just have to play this a bit differently than I initially expected. I don't want to do anything. We're doing this. At least Sculptor's there from the beginning. We're missing Gladia though. So now we're relying on Gladia. And until we get Gladia, we're gonna use Benna as like a little safety measure. Why did he choose like only specialists then again? I mean, it's specialists and supporters. Not that bad. Gladia! Let's go! Shishif, please buff your ops, please. Is it buffing them? I don't know if it is. Like, I do this, right? And then I do this. And this is now buffing. I don't know. I don't know. Did I do it right? It feels wrong. He can't buff with only support and specialists. What do you mean? What do you mean? No. 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 Supporter A is 15 vouchers. Oh man. When life is just not going your way. That is a horrible challenge account. Wow. We should do that on Gacha and not on this. I feel like that would be way better. But I think it's gonna work. I think we're fine. So we're gonna place her again, since I am lazy. And it should be fine. The Fang Cope. Oh yeah, the Fang is also... Oh wow, the Fang is so fucked. We can be fucked together. That's pleasant. Oh, that's good. No, let me click on her! Nice. Why are free blocked? Attack the one with lower HP. You dumb fuck. It's working. It's working. It's working! It's working! We're doing it. Oh no! Gladia died! So I can do this. Now I can reroll, right? And I can do this. Because I want Gladia again. Where's my Gladia? Wait, give me my Gladia. Is my Gladia gone forever? Because that would certainly be horrible. That would certainly be really, really, really horrible. It's gonna work. You know, you gotta trust the process. What? Oh boy. That was close. Trust the process! Fuck. Process! Fuck! Process! So, this should give us time. We need a free block. Okay, down there we have also a problem. That is layer 2 out of, like, 8. I'm fucked. do I even stand a chance? Like, is this even, like, in any way doable? Like, something tells me it isn't. I don't know what it is, though. It's not... I don't think restart would help. Since what am I supposed to do? Bring more supporters or specialists? Like... I don't have anything else but supporters and specialists. Let me show you what I have leveled. This is all. I have Fiametta, I have Amiya. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so this is gotta be a bit of an issue we have here. It should have been doing. I would have, but like we don't have access to it right now. It's just not possible. You know what? For my pride, I want to beat the stage now. We can do it. Like, it's just stage 2. It's already like a known boss fight. Just have to play this smart. And we can do it. We not leveled. Yeah, we just got here after like we pretty much abandoned this account. So, we're gonna start off simple. With like that. Yes. I truly believe in the damage strat. We're not dealing any damage to them then. But like, how do we do this? I don't know. I don't think we're getting somewhere. So we have encountered now an issue. I don't know if you have noticed. But that's really bad. Mm-hmm. Manticore is at least on the slow. I believe. There's really not much else we can do. That's why I'm saying these buffs are not very useful. Yeah, they're dog shit. I know this as well. They're like not helping me in any regard. But the Manticore placement also isn't that amazing. But like, I believe the slow will find its purpose. I believe that Mizuki will be amazing. I don't like that Manticore. I don't. I really don't like that. We gotta go with that. Which skill do we have? Do we have the fast attacking skill? No, we don't. Not good. At least we have heal on Mizuki. That's nice. There are no ranged units, right? I don't know what to do. Do this. Oh, it's a fast one. It's a fast one. We have to use Mizuki, otherwise there's no hope. Mm-hmm. Hey, we're getting somewhere. You know, it's not looking like the bestest run you've ever seen, but it looks like a good run. Come on! Come on! So we're gonna take her out, and we're gonna go with this. Come on. Oh, we're close. It looks amazing. We're gonna do this for a little blocky. Nice. Doing well. I would need Estina. Nice. Estina here. Getting the early damage in is what we need. Like this. I don't want to activate Mizuki. I'd rather underplay that girl. Nice. We're gonna go with that. You know what? Let's just go with that. So we have a pull down into that skill. Ancient skill. Into Manticore for the slow. Mizuki, you're our reason to go on. Manticore slow is fine. You're doing well. You guys are doing really well. Who said we need buffs? We gotta beat the entire floor. 8s. We're gonna beat that. We're gonna beat everything with not even having the buffs. Can we beat floor 3? That is actually... Are we actually gonna try to beat the... Like... Arknight Strong? The slogan I gave, like, a Langman Dragon. How I addressed them... in the video was like... A group dedicated to beat Arknights in the hardest way possible. I think that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Oh, Roberta. Chaye. Chaye. We have enough DP. Chaye is Chaye. We have Roberta again. I'm gonna go with Roberta. Nice. Which skill do we have on Chaye? I like that skill. It's not M3, but that's a start. You know? What else do we have? Do we have any music? No, we don't. So I'm gonna go with Google. I'm gonna go with Dead Songs. I'm actually very happy with what I have. I do not know... Like, this is just to, like, randomly get 4 orders, right? Oh, this is difficult. Difficult decision. I believe that makes the most sense. Get some straight damage in. I believe we can do this. This looks very doable. As long as there are no range stuff. Really, as long as there's no range stuff. That will just easily fuck our life. We have a free block, right? Roberta is a free block. But yeah. So I should technically be able to block Roberta this way. To block the dude this way. Nice. It waits. Good. Our time to deal damage. The -1 block really doesn't do us any good. Activate that. Nice. Roberta, you're doing God's work right now. We can go with this to ensure our victory on this one. Should we let Roberta die? Nah. So we're gonna undeploy. I'm not happy with the placement. Kinda want Manticore. You know, nah, Manticore is, even though I love my girl, I want the passive heal. It's way better for Mizuki. Good. That looks a lot better. I like that. We're not using that. I would rather use Angie. But I don't think it's needed. Nice. Actual LD player. LD player is not working for me. Arknight's LD player stopped working since the update for me. I couldn't make it. I couldn't bring it to work today. So I'm Nox right now. Oh, not those. We're doing this. Ancient skill. Nice. So far we're doing okay. I like the stage, by the way. I'm a huge fan of stages like this. They're just fun to play. Let's just do this. Whoa, this is bad. This is real bad. Like with Roberta. But even with Roberta, we're fucked in many ways. We're fucked in so many ways I can't even describe it. I plan to let one leak through, but not the whole horde. I don't have a good Angelina placement. That's one of the problem. Should I risk it? Risk it for a biscuit. It might be fun. You know, it might be fun. We're gonna try weird strat. If that's gonna work, I'm genuinely surprised. Good. We're gonna go with Manticore in this way. Also, somebody rang at the door. 1 second. So, where did I place my headset? Yeah. So apparently, there's like a dog just walking around on the highway on like the 80-mile road, and the person thought like, this is weird. The dog shouldn't be on that road, right? And I agree. I think a dog shouldn't be on that road. And she was like ringing at the doorbell, like asking who this dog belongs. And yeah, I knew who this dog belongs. And it's just very... Like, how do you have a dog? And, like, it's a dog that always is outside of the freaking thing you should be. It's, like, just all the way around, walking around the freaking village. You can't do that, man. It's... The dog doesn't know cars. Like, I am surprised it's still surviving. But, like, they know it's leaving all the time. They do nothing. They need to have their dog in a locked up space. They can't just have it walk in and out. It just doesn't work. It's very irresponsible. And like, come on. If you have a dog, it's a super cute dog. I'm not a dog person, I hate dogs, but damn, that's a cute dog. Like, what the fuck, man? At least take care of it. At least make sure it doesn't die on the road. No one wants to make a roadkill, not especially if it's such a cute one. So please, look for your damn dog. If you know it's leaving every damn day, then at least make something or do something about it. This is... Yeah. It even hurts me. Or maybe he ran... Also, Jan, hey, how are you doing? Maybe he ran away from the house by himself. Yes, exactly. That's what he does. For like... That's like this 27th time. Yet they have done nothing to ensure he won't run away again. You know, if it runs away once, that's not really responsible. Like, it happens. But like, that's like every day. It was out today morning as well. Yesterday evening. Like, come on, do something about it. That's been going on for like a month or two already. You can't just not do anything about it forever. By the way, I'm fine. How about you? Yes, I'm fine as well. Thank you for asking. I kind of want Susu. This is not good. I do not like that. We also don't have Roberta, but we do have now Susu. But that will not ensure us the kill here. I am gonna go with this. This way we still have hope that we can maybe kill it. I mean, hope. Yeah, I would even say yes, this is hope enough that I can kill it. Yeah, that should be certainly very dead. We can even help. Thank you very much. You know what? We're gonna leave this for now like this. Saved. Yeah, it was a bit closer there than my usual liking. I do not want to activate this. I'm gonna go with Angie. I need to save my stuff. I can't waste all my skills on like those weak ones. This one, I should have waited with Angie a bit longer. But I mean, the big dude is coming anyway. So, might as well just use it, right? Come on. I'll leave Angie in. I believe with Angie, we have better odds against this. This is something I don't like. That looks very much like, yeah, it might be enough. It is enough. Yeah, it is enough. This is so scary. We're doing this. This is scary. Not gonna lie, this is super, super scary. It's so weird to play this with not the intended way. Also, Dunker, how are you doing? It's been a while. Yes, I haven't been streaming. I was busy working, but now I'm not working there anymore, so I can do normal things again. Normal streaming. I'll leave Angie in. I believe with Angie, we have better odds against this. This is something I don't like. That looks very much like, yeah, it might be enough. It is enough. Yeah, it is enough. Oh boy. This is so close. 7 seconds. We're not living 7 seconds. Oh, we're so close. We're gonna go with this. 1 leak is fine. That's a 2 double leak. I can live with that. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, pause! Good. Damn, I need to bind the pause button. Without the pause button, I'm just not clear fast enough. Good. Yeah, it's too many. This is actually, I would say it's a fun thing. It's just like if you play niche knights, especially supporter and specialist, it does not benefit you that much. By the way, gotta go, have a great stream. Thank you much for joining in. Appreciate that. But yeah, Danker, how have you been? Everything going well? But can't wait to clear this map without failing once for the secret medal. That might be... I mean, you have, like, you can do it every time, right? There's unlimited tries to, like, do it without any fails. So, you're probably gonna be quite okay. Good. Now think. Think, how are we playing this? I like the white shadow around it. I believe that. You know, I don't know. But that might be a possibility to play like this. Like, if you kill them early, they're not a threat anymore. Now we would need Mizuki. Mizuki needs to be placed like this. Please. I can't activate her now. But I have to. I have to. At least without enough damage. So Mizuki will be easily able to take it out. Good. Mizuki like that. I should have faced Mizuki to the right though. That is an oopsie. Then we're gonna go with Cliffheart. Also, I need Mizuki again. And face this time a lot better. By the way, she's now buffed, right? She looks like that she's buffed. Cesith is missing the power of Morgan Freeman narration. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know how Morgan Freeman does his narration. It's been a while. Let's just use Ainshi. We learned our lesson. Like, it certainly helps that now we have a very good damage spot. The thing is, we need to deal enough damage to it. It's not easy. Question is, when is the first one that attacks my girls here? That is the moment I have to undeploy Clifford for Gladia. Mizuki is the only one taking damage. That's because of his skill. Cesith, by the way, did you code Lifaria that the bot breaks every second stream? No. It's just not connected. And if my every second stream is like 10 days ago, then yeah. It's been a bit. I need Ainshi. I need Ainshi! Give me a light. We're gonna do this. Good. What we truly need is Mizuki. Mizuki's skill for him. Oh wait, he doesn't stop. Wait, he is not breaking. Okay, let's leave him. He's low. He is low. I don't think I have anything. Do I have anything to deal with it? Roberto will just die. Nothing deals enough damage. Beside me... Okay, we have one shimmer of hope. Can I not grab the right thing, please? So. It wasn't enough! No! You know what? I don't know what it does. But we're doing this. It doesn't really help in any way. But at least we're doing well. We're getting somewhere. Should have made him sleep with Kafka and then deploy Gladia. Yes. I should have. You. Ain't she? I do not wait, it has to... This is a hard question. I'm not gonna go with Mizuki. Because I believe that would be a mistake. I believe now with Mizuki. Kill it, Mizuki. Kill it, Mizuki. Kill it. Kill it. Is it dead? It's not dead. One more hit. Nice. Good. So we got the bind. Oh, it's so low. It's so low. Yes. 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 This is a promising try. This is a very, very promising one. So I'm gonna go with the slow. Because I believe the slow is probably better. I would love Istina. We don't have Istina. So we're gonna go with that slow. We need a kill. We're not getting the kill on this. At least Roberto will not stall. I mean, we might be able to stall him long enough. And we have the wrong skill on that. Shit. You gotta stall for even longer. Didn't Roberto add a free block or something? Well, We're going with this. Going with this. And this. Mizuki. Like, she doesn't have a free block, right? So there's no point for me to... I mean, actually the stage is already won, right? Is it now a free block? No. I need to read the skills again. Oh, Stina, you legend. Oh, is it with the skill? Yes, it's with the skill. This quick swap feature is exclusive to this event, or a new game mechanic. It is a new game mode, to be more precise. I like it so far, but if you only use specialists and supporters, the buffs don't really help you that much. Nice. Hey, we did that well. We made progress. We could have done this without any leaks as well. Now, hey, we go further and further, even though we pretty much are not playing the game how it's intended to be played. All of this sucks. Gonna go for rope. You know what? We're gonna bring Fiametta. Should we stay true to the thing? I could use Fiametta as like a way to get at least some buffs. That would make sense, right? What do you say? Are we playing it wrong? Are we gonna go full all-in, only support and specialist? Chat decides. I stopped playing like a week ago. Should I expect to have trouble in this event? Probably, yeah. we're gonna stick to it. Stay true to the account. Here we go. No buffs for me. Fuck. Damn it. By the way, once again, if you wanted to do fewer polls for you, you can just DM me in Discord. I assume most of you don't want that, since they say forgave will alter. But for those who have any kind of interest, you're free to ask. Nice. Come, I need Susuran. Susu! No! I'm gonna continue to believe that I can do this. I have so much life. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna go with the classic trading technique. It's like a lot better than. Oh wait, wait, that doesn't work. I need Susu. Without Susu in the start, it looks very, very grim for us. Those stages are so cool. I love those stages. They've really nailed the stage design. Those are my favorite kind of stages. Give me Susu. No. No. We are not letting them leak already. It's too early. You know what? I believe she can do it. You know what? I believe she can't do it. Rope! Ain't she? Come on. Nice. Push. Luckily we have Shaw. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Shaw! I still need Susu. She's like my best AoE damage dealer. I know she isn't, but she is. You're very late, Susu. You are very, very, very... Roberta! Oh, they walk like this. Perfect. Chance. We have a chance. Oh, look at them. Look at them being OP. Look at them being freaking OP. Wow. I can pretty much not take them out. Unlucky. Could have played this better. Good, we're gonna go with this. Yeah, let's just go with ultimate slow. I tried playing out like 2 years ago on global, but I had to develop some brain wrinkles to fully enjoy and stay. Also, what the fuck is this enemy? Let's just say Arctis is a game that's still... It's not going easy on you if you don't know what the frick you're doing. But it's very rewarding as soon as you start to understand each and everything. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Why? Tell me that it's just another kind of Crown Slayer again. How many times do we need to go through Crown Slayer? Wait, I can deploy 5. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't realize. I did not realize. I could have saved the other 2. Shaw is actually like a good pick. Not gonna lie. Shaw, boy. I've watched YouTube videos and Discord people help me this time around. Yeah, community is really helpful. So, I'm gonna make a little Twitch a little announcement already. It's not an official one, but just so you know, it's a small one. We, content creator, I'm gonna ask as many as possible. Anyway, most or some have already accepted, and we're making some plans. In the middle of January, assumingly, when Arknet has its third anniversary, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna make a Arknight's content creator hangout. In other words, we have different fun categories, like an art, meme, cosplay contest. We have like Arknight's quiz show. We have little chess tournament. It's all gonna be in one stream. I tried that every content creator at least has one section. Maybe they have 2 or 3, but like it's something like that. I'm not revealing all the categories we have there, but it's like a hangout stream where a lot of content creators are gonna be like there, and we're gonna have like some cool time and do something cool. Isn't Shaw a girl? I always say he. For me, Shaw is a boy. Also, what the frick is this? Would I have to read for that? I don't read. I wish I could read. Mizuki! What? I don't know what the frick I did. This guy was just doing groceries and now he's being bullied by a firefighter. Oh no. I probably have to be afraid of this dude. Come on! Isn't Shaw just pushing like a god? Shaw is really pushing like a god. Words to live and die by. It is true. I do really mean that. At least in that very specific scenario. We're gonna slow them down even more. Come on! Each day one, we cannot endure any other leagues. So, they have to die. It's not a question about if they want to die or not. But they just have to die. It's at this point not a choice anymore. Do they go up? I don't know. Don't go up. Who is going up? Probably only the boss. Okay. Now we are facing the real problem. Good, she got one-shotted. They go up. Nah, man. Nah, come on, don't do this to me. Sure! You can do it, Mizuki! All of you. There is a chance. The chance is super grim and low, but Rope has a dodge, and she did either Mizuki just perfectly stunned them, or Rope dodged. Come on, guys. Rope! Live! Live! I mean, it wasn't. Wait, those aren't the last 2 enemies. What the frick are you? What the frick are you on about? How are those not the last enemies? Yeah, so that's not good. Oh no, do we have Shaw? We do not have Shaw this time. This time. This is not good. I believe in that strat. We don't have Shaw. We didn't get Shaw! Wait, why is he not crown slayering? Wait, stop doing what you're doing right now and start doing your crown slayer things. The fuck, man? Why are you like this? Is this his grandpa? Wait, why are they not doing the same thing? You know what? We're gonna make this slow. Slow and steady. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do this. Yeah. I expect him to leak through, right? That's like his entire purpose, isn't it? Also, I need Project Red. Nice. Okay. Not when I have it in the hand. Now the pullback needs to be strong enough. Nice. Oh, she's so damn dead. She needs to live. She needs to live. Good. It would be bad if he doesn't leak through now. I have to use it. And as soon as she dies. Nice. She needs to live. She needs to live. Live. I tell you to live, Project Red. Live. I don't know. I like this boss. It's simple. It's a very, very simple boss. We're doing well. Does he know it's still not the final wave? What the fuck? Wait. How is this not the final wave yet? Then it's your question. No, I didn't know. And I didn't want to know, to be honest. I could have lived happily without that knowledge. You boy! Come on. How much life do they have? Wait, the longer it takes, the stronger the enemies get, right? Wait, there was something like this, right? Wait. I think we did tell him on the bar on the left. Is it this one? So, are you telling me like every time this charges, they get stronger? Don't. Like, you can ruin my day now. Just don't. No one finds joy in that. Don't tell me that. We like our enemies strong. Don't we? This way I can probably block more. You know what? I'm gonna take this. And you know what? If we truly want to win, we have to take this. Because I don't know what it is. Yeah. Arknight S is in hard mode, I guess. So without buffs, without buffs, like we are so dead. Oh yeah. Do you see the damage? If you say yes, you're lying. Damn. Yeah, so we are not beating this. Yeah, we're not beating this. Yeah, man, sorry, but like we're not. In your dreamland, maybe. Or I see a pixel moving. You see a pixel, damn, you have good eyes. So, I think this is how far we can go. I don't think we can go lower than that, man. That's the best we can. Trying from here, there's no point. It's too many. Oh, we buffed them too much. We would need Sword or whatever. Yeah, so if you can't even buff, it makes it a lot harder. But having them on level 22, it's like there's not a way. It's just, we cannot. They can stun. Those enemies usually can stun all the time, like the hammer dudes. They're quite concerning. Usually. Hammer dudes are pain in the ass. Damn. Yeah, so I believe this to be the maximum. Like, I don't think I can squeeze out more damage. But I would like to give it one more try. If we go on solo damage instead of multi-damage, it will be harder for the easier waves, but it will be easier for the bosses. But I need a suzerain. Why do I not do that takeout thing in the beginning? Come on. So suzerain and Angelina are the key ones on this one. How big is the queue if it exists? There is no queue. You would be the very first one. Oh no, there is. There is people. Shenik is first, Danker is second. We're gonna kill them as early as possible. As long as this doesn't level. It's like a way to prevent it from leveling that fast. Like maybe you can slow it down in some way. Since we have enough DP, I'm gonna go with that for the more slowdown. And since we didn't get like any suzerain yet, which is also troublesome. So. Nice. We needed that. I'm gonna go with this. Nice. You should be able to kill it. Perfect. Susu, come on. Susu, come on. You're born different. Wait, was this enemy here before? Wait, I didn't see. I did not see. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can clutch this up. This is this enemy here. We need to somehow deal damage to it. Roberta, and we don't have Project Red anymore, which is really not good. It would probably be better. You know what? I gotta have the right ops in the very beginning. That would help a lot. If I just have wrong ops and let's just place it without any thinking, we're not getting far. Imagine the stage gets harder every time you fail. I would be certain, like, I would be fucked. Like, easily. I would be easily fucked. So, well, we don't need Istina, we don't need Benna, we don't... Yeah, Benna is still better. Shaw is also not bad. We're not gonna do stall strat. We don't need her. Mizuki is nice to have. We're gonna go that. Ethan is also not gonna be something. So we have Suzerain at least. I can work with that. We have Anshi. Okay. Project Red would certainly be nice as well. Should I go with Manticore? I kind of want damage. That's the thing. I wish I could play something here. This is difficult. I don't know what best would be. I believe Chaya to be the best one. But we have to wait as long as possible. No Gladia skin, Sage. Sage moment, right? Should I have waited? I don't know. So as soon as the Centurion comes, we're gonna use the skill. But like this way, if we rush everything, we have a very good chance of like beating it. We just have to find a way to also deal a lot of damage to the boss. I can only think of freaking Angelina. Beside that, there's no one that would actually ring a bell for me. Also, damn. They are quite a pain in the ass. I don't like that. We have to go for Berta. Doesn't do much. But as long as we can kill one, it's one, right? Oh, you have to be kidding me, right? Oh, we did it! Oh, we killed one. Whew. We managed to kill one. And now Chaye. The boss has to die. That's all I can say about it. We need to wait until the boss is in the range of like everything, and now we can go with that. Anshi, as soon as Anshi is hitting, I can go with that. And this way we have like a lot more damage. Yeah, so that didn't work so well. Oh god, we need Clifford. Emergency. Wait, how? Clifford. Clifford. What the fuck, girl? Sure. Sure. Do it. Nice. Bit of wasted damage. But at least it's not level 20 yet. Nice. You know what? We have to just minimize the amount of damage we're taking. So everything that deals damage is the way to go. Is there like a faster way of beating this? With my team? Clifford Doko. She betrayed me. She absolutely betrayed me. Like, he's using his teleport again, but we'll get back to the freaking thing. Never mind. Die. I don't see your HP, but just die. Thank you. Like, this is not something I understand. What is this? I've not seen this before. Like, in any other mode. I don't know what it is. Rear range transmitter, we don't need that. Emergency summon information. Rest area transmitter. Rest area transmitter. This sounds nice. Make a check, hey. Translated. Yeah. I believe this is the best. I don't know what the fuck I did. But I'm sure as heck that it didn't help. That did nothing. Oh boy. Oh, this is also not good. We're gonna wait until it's in the range of stuff. We're gonna undeploy Shaw. I don't want to go with Manticore. But it's like the best I can think of. Like, it's like you have to use the abilities early. But if you use it too early and then you don't have it when you need it, it's like also you're fucked. It really needs a lot of like understanding when to use the skill. Come on, guys. Don't kill my Gladia. Why would you do such a thing? Come on, just die all. Just die all. I am struggling. Clifford, finally! You stopped fucking me now. Appreciate that. A little bit late, since I'm getting fucked hard right now. You know what? We leaks are leaks. I don't want to stall them for too long. That's the thing. Ainshi, you're doing a decent job. I believe that Mizuki can take out one. Almost two, by the way. Almost, but they will be going up. We learned that, so we have to do this. Nice. That means one, we have to kill one. That means we have to kill two. Nah. I believe this is the end. I cannot progress further from here. This is the max I can offer you. I tried. I did try. But it's too difficult. Wait, there's another mode. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff. Anyway, wow. Cool mode. I love it. You know what, Cattle Master? You have a point. What if we just let... But like, that's like a double leak, right? Okay, let's just try to let the boss leak. Maybe we'll make progress from there. Like, if the boss isn't alive, maybe a bit easier. That is a good call. Well, just letting them leak is something I would never do. But that's why it's worth a try. Yeah, it's two of them. But at least one. At least one we can handle. Then we get through the next part easier and then... Yeah, we will see. They shouldn't be level 20 like last time. That's what we're after. Them not being level freaking 20. The thing is, slow is really not working that well with that mode if you want to kill them fast. You don't really want to slow your enemies down. That's a bit of a thing, you know? At least we have the passive field, that's really good. By the way, it's not always the same enemies, right? Last time there was like a Centurion, and this time I didn't see it. Mizuki, our damage dealer, by the way. Don't need banner. Look at me, banner. We're gonna activate banner. Scissors. Scissors deals so much damage, by the way. It's really, really strong. EM fast kill. So this is the first dude, right? What? Wait. Give me a plan. Why is there now a running, mining minion guy there? Like, is there like anything? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? That's a new thing to me. Was I so bad? The game had pity with me and decided that I am not good enough to beat the shopping dudes. That I couldn't beat a fairy at doing groceries. So they decided to give me a mining runner. I am very confused. You know what? I'm gonna try to handle him. Damage-wise, we're dealing the damage. Yeah, we're gonna go with Justina. Since I believe that is like a concern. Yeah, I believe that this is a concern. I wish I could use the skill, but I'm not gonna. Like, I'm gonna go with the pushback strategy. I thought so. Oh yeah, with Ainshi, obviously. It's gonna get even further away. Not really the combination that we wanted. At least we can kill it. I don't know if there's any benefits in it. Like, there has to be. It's definitely not as strong as the other dude, right? It feels a lot weaker. Nice, that should be the final kill. Good. So what do they do? Burn me to the ground. It was an unblockable guy, right? I thought so as well. Preparation area transmitter. Equipment. Activation valve. I'm gonna go with that. Good. We have something this time that might benefit us. After placement, the operating front will gain following effect. Acquire 2 tactical equipment of your occupation. Placement effect is not triggered. After activation, this unit disappears in the battle. Wait, after activation, this unit disappears. In this battle, does not appear. What? I am so confused. At least I can go now with Gladia. I can get rid of that again. I kind of want Mizuki. Not gonna lie. We're gonna buff her. Did it do something? I don't know. Did it help? I don't know. Come on! Rope! Dodge! Dodge! You dumb girl. Sorry to be mean, but you dumb girl. This is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, so something tells me we are screwed. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, we're not doing this. We're not. Sorry guys. I wanted to. I tried. Just so you know, I tried. But this is beyond what a supporter specialist player can do with not max level units. I'm really curious what the biggest buff the enemies could have before not dying anymore. That would be interesting. Don't forget to see if it doesn't have buffs. Yeah. It's like, I'm supposed to play this with not buffing myself. And then be slow as well. Like, it's already not possible. It's just too much that I can't do normally. With my niche. Bad. It is what it is. That was an attempt, yeah. We didn't come far. But at least we tried, right? Wait. This is better. We have 35 minutes left until the server opens. Let's just do a LS6 run and then can do some just chatting. So, what do you think about the new mode? Like, I've heard, like in chat, people say before that it has a really bad reputation. I don't know, man. Does it? Like, is it bad? Like, is it a bad thing? So far, I didn't try it. I can see that if you have to do it every week twice, that is too much of a chore to do. I can see that. So, it would be nice if there's like no requirement to be there like every week. It would be cool if it's like every month, like 2 times. Just so it's not gonna be a chore. So it's like, oh yeah, I can do that again. That's awesome. But not, oh, again to do this each and every week. Like, Annihilation is also the same thing. They got us tickets now, so we don't have to do it anymore. But fuck Annihilation, you know? It's like when you do it every damn week. After 152 weeks. which the game has already pretty much seen, at least in a month. It's too much. It's just way too much annihilation. It's just a chore that you don't want to do. It's like the same thing, and it's just like you have to let the order run. You don't do anything else anymore. Like, you just have to have your phone occupied for like 15 minutes for each run. It's just like, yeah. But I can see this, like, if you have to beat 8 stages twice a week, that's 16 stages twice a week. Bit much, isn't it? Sound like that's like an entire event. Just as a side mission or side thing you have to do. It does sound pretty insane. So I think on a monthly basis it would be a lot better than on a weekly basis. Based on what I think. Also, by the way, I haven't released a tier list video yet. It's done. So, but I wanted to ask you guys. Whoever is a CN player, what do you think about the new operators? Like, also if you're not CN and you've just seen videos of it, how would you rank the new characters? Erato, Cerny, Ebenholz, and Hibiscus. Because, like, I did give them a rank, but obviously I want to confirm that everything is correct and people agree with me before I actually make it public. Usually I ask people around, like asked also another person that I always ask, but they haven't said anything yet, so I thought as well I might as well ask you, right? So, what do you think about Erato first? What rank would you give it? Ebenholz's English voice has German lines, S tier. I also would have given it an S tier, by the way. I'm looking for Dorothy. Dorothy is cool. I'm more of a Gable Alter guy, to be honest. Ebenholz is second best male caster for sure. What kind of competition is there even? Like, if you say second best male caster, like, is there even a noticeable competition going on? I don't know. Let me check. Where do we have Arknights, Operators? Here we go. You say Ebenholz is the second best caster, male caster. We have as a competition Passenger, Ebenholz, Corosirum. You didn't mention Sixter, right? Minimalist we don't even have. Leonhard we have. It's like the competition is not fierce to be the second best male caster. Like, yeah. But I would say Ebenholz is looking amazing. Like, he has a really cool design. It's a little bit unique. I feel like a little bit low quality when you zoom in. It feels a little bit weaker than the others. Like, if you full zoom in on this one, you see everything, his arms, his head. And if you full zoom in, for example, on... What is a good example? Let's just go... Do we have a cool one? Witcher, for example. Full zoom in. Hey, is it... I don't know. Is there like a noticeable difference in quality? Yeah, okay. The E2 is a little bit lower quality. Like, a little bit. E1 is fine. E1 is totally like normal quality, but like E2 feels a bit low. It looks really cool though. What else? Cerny, like we have a lot of males this time. Cerny is a little bit yeah, I'm not a big fan of his design. Like, it's not bad. It isn't even generic, yet it feels generic. It's just like the classical. He isn't the professor, right? But like he gives like a classical professor vibe. That is like our teacher at like a high school in anime, like with the monocle and like just how he stands there. It just gives me the generic professor vibe. I'm not the biggest fan of his. Also, like, he's the wealthy unit we get. It's like just a better version of Matterhorn. From all Werfer units that we got in a while, I would say I'm least excited about him. Like, it's not my playstyle. You would have to redirect his, like the arts damage on him to make full use of his. I don't know, it's not me. Who else do we have? Hibiscus also, right? If you hypers on every picture, of course, there's our spots don't look good. But like, there was a notable difference in the 2 out of like even holds. Oh god, I love Texas. Oh boy. I shouldn't say, but I'm simping so hard for her. I shouldn't. So, focus back. Hibiscus. TB Alter. You know, there's something just... I can't really put it in words. What I find awesome about her. It's just like... It's a mystery to me that I magically like something about her. And I just don't know what it is. But, like, I do not want to make any, like, bad jokes. But I'm gonna be honest. Having a girl that can play the flute, it's just a bonus. Like, it's nice to have, like, sound, like, good music when you want to go to bed, like, some good, relaxing music. There's just something about it, right? So, having a girlfriend that can play the flute is probably awesome to have. And she, like, I love the violet. I like the pink. The pink matches so well with, like, her violet design. It's so beautiful. She's definitely one of my top tier ones. Let me also switch the song. Not the biggest fan of this. But wow, I love this. Huge fan of that. And we already know Erato, right? We didn't really look at her, no gacha. But, she got her skin as well. Erato is one of the best looking characters in the game. And her skin just... I love her skin. It's so good. It's just top tier. Like, I'm not... Megane, what is it called? Glasses. I'm not a glasses person. But it's... It has something. I'm not going crazy. Also those legs and everything. Love it. Freaking love it. Also, she can probably cook. Just saying. Amazing looking desserts. We have this isn't it. I love this one. Huge fan of this. Wait, is this the palace? Oh, I also love the detail in the art as well. This is exactly the art I like. I was like, there's like, do you see the quality? It feels a bit better. Also, maybe it's just so wholesome how she looks. Can you read that? This don't. Like, I can read don't. I don't think you can decipher anything from there. Like, there's just so much on this picture that I love. All glasses were our glasses people, though. I'm not. No. Like, it's just like it's. I don't care if my girl has glasses or not. Like, I don't really care. Like, what I want that my girl wants is that she doesn't care about glasses. That's all I want. She's not like, oh, if he has glasses, I don't want to date him. So, I'm just happy if she's like that. She doesn't need to have glasses. Who else did get Christmas skins? Is there anyone else? Surely there is. So who's penance? Oh yeah, this girl. There's so many cool CN operators coming out. I'm also a sucker for her. Like, I always liked Reed's design. Always thought she's just a beautiful girl. It's so colorful and beautiful. Golden Glow. Best skin. Golden Glow. People love Golden Glow. I wouldn't call this the best skin. But I like it. I like the wings. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, I like the plushie. Oh, that's awesome. Hypergriff or like Yosta, whoever is putting out the merch, they are going all in for Golden Glow. They know people are suckers for her. I'm not the bad sucker for Golden Glow, but I just love the relationship between Namie and Golden Glow in general. Or like her children, the way she calls it. It's just so wholesome to look how an artist truly loves their character. Like, she's so proud of them. That they have like spotlight and just so big. And now Namie is just such a cool character. So it just makes me like Mizuki and Golden Glow. Not because they're drawn well or they have like a cool design or whatever. It's just because how Namie likes them. It just makes me like them. Just notice the footprints. Oh, so... Oh, that's cool. And there's probably a third character that got a little skin. Also, is this based on a character? It also looks like it, but I can't guess who it is. Here we have... I feel like maybe this is a chess piece, like a pawn. Ah, it's a good one. I mean, Golden Glow is always big. You know what? No, it's a big upgrade. I'm a hater for a 2-art. Or hater, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, Namie. I prefer the 1-art so much because she's so much cuter in this. Here she just looks a little bit too crazy for my taste. But that's why I like this one a lot more, since it's such a big upgrade. She looks cute again, with the angel wings and everything. Now Namie hates me because I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Never gonna have a collab with her ever. But like, that's the cool thing about Arknights. Or like just in general, like the artists. I feel like it's way easy to see what the artists are doing. Beside the characters they draw in Arknights. Like Alchemaniac, Namie, Skate, like you see them. But like in Genshin characters, I wouldn't even be able to mention one person that has drawn someone. And maybe it's just a me thing, but like it's way easier to see like Arknight things in Twitter. I didn't even look for it. Even with like accounts that are in mine. Like I can look on my friend's phone to like, oh right, that's from Arknights, you know? I mean still there's a lot more Genshin, but like you get what I mean. Is there anything? I wish Red Sea 2 art had better resolution. So you say Red Sea 2 art. Is it the second one or the altar one or the altar one? Since this one is so small, it has bad resolution, that's true. Like you can already see like when you have this or this is a lot closer. Red normal. Damn, it's been so long since Red came out. Or Reed. I say Red. Reed. Fuck, I can't even say her name properly. Where's Reed? Reed, my girl. Reed! Where are you? I'm blind. Fuck this. Reed. I love her skin. Oh yeah, she has also got an amazing skin. Yeah, that Reed has gotten such a big upgrade, honestly. That's insane. And this is also something I always loved. I'm a simple man! Don't you, like, aren't you the same? Like, looking at beautiful pictures. Darkness characters. Also, in 20 minutes, it's open. So, what I believe I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna log in on the first account, which is gonna be Shenik. If I could just get a copy of Hibiscus Altar, I don't care about the rest. But what if I don't get you a copy of Hibiscus Altar? Have you thought about that possibility? By the way, I closed the game now. Maybe I shouldn't have closed the game. I have to restart the normal version as well. But we're gonna log in on the normal server, global server. Then I'm broke, that's bad. To see if you pulling on Black Man banner, yes I do. I'm a content creator, I'm supposed to. I don't really have an option. It's a force thing. I'm gonna be broke after. I have like barely 100 pulls. So that's not gonna help. This time I believe in the scuff. In this banner is his element. Wait, does that mean you want me to pull for you, that you want males? Have you finally accepted your fate that you will be granted with a lot of... Oh, never mind. For the people that don't know the lore, I always pull Mega Check mails. It's just a curse. It always has been a curse. I felt like they finally accepted their fate. F. Shenik. But it has to be someone. I'm gonna get them what they want, trust me. So, I'm gonna log in on Shenik's account. Shenik already here. So we're already logged in. And then I'm gonna switch back to the old thing. So send your verification code. So, what do you think how it will go? Like, are we gonna get lucky today? Do you think... Yeah... Nah... I wish. I wish I just get everyone what they want. So, hi, one Hebe Altar. And, yeah. Also Stretchy! Hey. So, we want one Hebe Altar. We want, nothing else for Shenik. For Dunker. What do you want for Dunker? Yo, can you do fear pulse for me? Yes, I can. Yes. I have no clue what they are wishing for. But yeah, we're logged in on the account. Perfect. And now I'm gonna go back on the JP server. Also, let me switch to studio mode so I can see in which overlay we're connecting again. That's the right one. Perfect. Good. So, Dunker told me, just do around 40 pulls. Would prefer Ebenholz. Just 40 pulls for Ebenholz? They want to challenge me. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. We just have to get really, really lucky. Good. Think. What are we doing? I'm gonna farm my like Alice a few times now. And then, I don't know. I've thought that hey, we're gonna do fewer pulls. And assuming fewer pulls will take like 30 minutes. And then I will probably end the stream for today, since the plan was to just be a waiting room. If you wanted to see alternate content but couldn't play it because the game was, the server was closed. So I would say I fulfilled my task. Good. There's nothing else on phone. Perfect. Is waiting about to be done? Yes, 15 minutes. Pretty much. I have a bit of delay, but it's fine with the timer. So, we didn't get Ebenholz at all, right? Like, we didn't get any new operator in this. Our luck is... Nah, it's not good. Would have been nice if we would have gotten to like the one more pull, heat hunting. But there's no way we can get there. Maybe... You know what? I cannot... I don't remember the things anymore. But we might be getting there. We just have to do if we get 5 each time. And then we get 10 each time. We need to do like 6 times and then we get it. It shouldn't be too bad. This is... I don't remember what these are. I knew them once by heart. But I haven't played on JP in so long that I forgot the kanjis for it. I couldn't read the kanjis, but I knew which kanji was which. For example, this is supporter. Now we're gonna do this. The right one was, by the way, caster. And now we get Orchid. Here we go. At least I remember some. So this is supporter. This is... this could be medic. This is sniper. This is... assumingly slow. And this is defense. I want to know if this one is slow. It wasn't slow, it was defense. Got them confused. But this is helpful. Wait. Wait. I've maybe been way long. But I still remember how something looks at this pretty good. Recruitment. I'm fairly sure that this is pretty good. So we have this. We have a guaranteed mayor. Or we have... The other looks like a nuker, by the way. But I can't find it, this one. No, the other... Oh, the other one is... I don't know what the frick this is. It is crowd control. It is crowd control, so we have... Are we gonna go for the crowd control? I believe so. Watch me dropping it off. Awesome. State. Texas! Absolutely useless. Let's go. Nice. Would have gotten a guaranteed mayor. Might have been a bit better. But hey, it's fine. How many more until we have like enough green certs? It would be certainly nice to have like a freaking 4-star and just holiday. Texas is amazing. But still we can't use her. Yeah. By the way, like I'm heavily thinking about doing like the tower thing, doing it like without debuffs on like a normal account. It looks so fun to just like not play it the right way. Like it with meta units, it should be possible to not buff your units and still have a chance. But like with just supporter and yeah, it looked a little bit too insane to me. Also, now we have a chance. We got ourselves a chance to get something awesome. Watch me getting Eben holes 10 minutes before maintenance is over. Or like anything new. Perfect. It's gonna be another hibiscus. God again. Well, that wasn't worth it. That's how you waste all of your recruitment tickets for nothing in return. Awesome. Yeah, we're not getting more pulls than that. I don't think we're getting more pulls than that. Fairly sure. None of these would give me that. We get Snow Scent? Nice. That's a new operator we could use. The applesauce skin, always up for that. Epson is also now free. Good, I appreciate that. I mean, we have... I don't even know what we should level. Like, there's no point in leveling anything here. Roberta... I don't know. More like... I should be leveling greedy. It just makes the most sense, but yeah. How you unlock them? I do believe we got them since the event they... In the event they were out. Had a rerun already. And since the rerun is over, it won't get another rerun. So eventually, after some time, you get the characters. It's just as like that you don't miss out on operators that were 2 years ago. When you just start playing. Like, there are a few that you are not able to get anymore. Like, or so far I had no rerun yet. But eventually they might come back. One of which was the Rainbow Six Siege event. We had Ash, Tachanka, also known as Lord or Frost. But so far in CN, I don't think they had a rerun, right? Did they have a rerun yet? From my last knowledge, they didn't. Those were the only ones that... yeah, you don't get, yeah. Never think that the collab will have a rerun. Yes, but that doesn't mean the operators will be gone forever. Like, there's gonna be like some way of getting the operators again, you know? For example, I think Flamebringer's event, did they have a rerun? I think Flamebringer's event never had a rerun, it just eventually came out of nowhere. And we got him. I'm not sure if he had a rerun. This, yeah. It did. Wait, it did. Oh, damn it. Collab as in-game event. By the way, server is open in 8 seconds. 8 minutes. What I would recommend to you, by the way, for all of you, if you're planning to play on emulator today, do the update now. Because certain emulators, like LD Player, have trouble getting the download. So if you have been planning now to play on LD Player, right after the event comes out, you will probably be fucked in your ass. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but I got the information from multiple sources that the update is not working as intended, and on emulators, and even on Nox Player. I haven't tried BlueStacks, but I tried LD Player. LD Player crashes immediately. Nox Player is able to get to the download thing, and then you get crashed out 5 to 6 times until it finally works. So there were some issues. They might have fixed it already. My emulator was phone. My emulator was faster than my phone. I guess it's skill issue on your side. It wasn't just me. It was me, Stroomer, that had this issue. That's about it. That's my multiple sources. But yeah, no, there can't be a coincidence that like both for us it doesn't work. So probably other people have had the same issue. I also like it didn't work for both of us on multiple emulators. To phrase it that, yeah, that's credible. You know what I mean? If like two people that just randomly have the same issue, there has to be something going on multiple emulators. Maybe if you live in like the countries that I live in and Stroomer, you have those problems. Very scientific research. Yeah, so that's the reason why I couldn't progress further in like my master degree. It's like they were like, you know, your scientific research about like asking like random people in the internet is not really that reliable. So that's why we cannot give you your PhD or master degree. But yeah, come on, one person that tried to download an emulator, confirm my thing. That's not just that it wasn't just me and him that had it. Anyone, just someone, stay with me. But I have to be careful. It's only 5 more minutes. We can do the countdown. 5 minutes 48, 5 minutes 47, 5 minutes 46. I used BlueStacks and it worked pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, maybe BlueStacks was fine. Like as I said, the player was worse. Where it was the worst. Nox was working. Nox did indeed work. Not as intended, since it crashed like 6 times. But we made some progress. Gonna start clearing with no gacha when server open, right? Probably not. We will do that tomorrow. Like, I've already been streaming for 3 hours. After the opening is like 3 hours 30 minutes. And why not just force everything into one stream if I can do it also tomorrow? Like, it's gonna be like an hour long. I can give it to my editor and be like, yo, dude, work, no payment, do it for me. And yeah, that was the plan. Because if I would do it now after the stream, he would have to go through 3.5 hours of footage. He has bad Wi-Fi, so downloading the stream in high quality would take ages. If we would actually have like a 5-hour stream. So I would rather keep it short tomorrow. Do we get some reward if we build buff hybris? We should, yeah. It usually is that way. If there's an altar, you usually get rewards for building each daughter. Which is kind of nice. I think it's cool. I wouldn't even call it a refund. It's like, if you build the other, the other one still has a use. Like, if you have Skadi built, Skadi altar and Skadi buff still have uses. Like, altar more than Skadi, but also Spectre. Spectre normal is still amazing. And you use Spectre normal in many other places than you would use Spectre altar. Wait, Spectre normal use in a lot of places than Spectre altar. Why are people calling Hibisco altar here? Yeah, it's a bad coincidence. Usually just like call every operator altar at the end. So Spelter, SP E, and then altar like A gone. You have Spelter, Sculptor, Skadi, SKA, and then altar A gone. Claire. And so if Hibiscus has high altar, Aegon, and now you have the fucked up, yeah. That's why some of the people, the normal people, have decided to just call her Hebe altar, since the other one is maybe not so awesome to have, you know? So we gotta go with Hebe altar when we talk about her. It sounds like Hebe altar has a nice sound to it. NTR is Nerl the Radiant Knight. It's a long name, so yeah. You still say Nurlter. Like, you say Nurlter or NTR. And the community accepted NTR mainly because it's a freaking hentai tag. And you can imagine how everyone was like, NTR, yeah, my favorite category has now a character, awesome, nice. I always needed that. You know, it's it's just, we couldn't defend it. Nurlter had not a lot of chance to go against NTR. Honestly funny, but probably won't go well on social media, yeah. It's like, it's not... Like, we don't know if they do this intentionally or not. Like, NTR, there was probably a coincidence. We believe, we hope. About Hebe Alter, we don't know. It could be a coincidence, it could not be. There's no way for us to know. Stupid Austrians ruining everything. Well... I think there goes a lot more to it. It was one Austrian that managed to get the support from an entire other country. So I think there's a lot more to blame than just one country. I mean, something you shouldn't even blame a country. It's just like its population being very manipulative during that time. Like every country was. It was just like a bad moment that it hit that country, like Germany. Like, I think a lot of this you can still, like, bring to the future. Like, if you just talk about something people can agree with at first, they will be behind your back and will be easily manipulated. So, always be careful about, like, what people say and if it's actually true and if it's actually something you believe in. I wouldn't just say Trump and the US. I would also go as far and say, like, it is, like, usually in every vote. Like, if you're a politician or something, you just say, like, something that people want to hear. You're not gonna be like, we're gonna have less pay for everyone, so it's equal. You're not getting a lot of votes with that. You're gonna be, like, saying, like, everyone that has, like, an awesome job will, or, like, everyone that has a bad job will get a better payment. And they not say how they're gonna afford this, because it would lower the higher paying job or whatever. But, like, you get what I'm coming from. They just say what you want to hear. I'm not a politician, guy. Don't ask me. If you ask me for advice, you get the worst advice possible. I'm just saying. I'm like the worst person to ask about that. Also, service up. Already logging in. Gonna go with the bingo overlay. Arknight's logo, and here we go. Oh. Shenik! We're not clicking on the accepting thing. So we are on Shenik. And with Shenik, or what Shenik said, is they want Hebe Alter. Damn, I am so scared of not saying Hebe Alter and say like the without the BI version. Because if I would actually like scream the H, like the name, it just doesn't sound good. It's like really bad. Are we scam believers again today? Nah, maybe. Like they told me in very simple words. I like it when it's simple. Fuck it, just get a copy of Hibiscus Altar. I don't care about the rest. Sorry, I do not want a tutorial. Sorry, Shenik, you will never be able to see the tutorial on yourself. Or by yourself. Yes, I don't understand anyway. Ignore. And progress. Good. What's the plan? We have one single, and then I would say we just go in tempos. Send it. I like that plan. So, with that, the overlay should be fine. I don't know what goes to YouTube. I don't know what doesn't go to YouTube. But with that, I would say, hey YouTube, how are you doing? Today we're doing Führer Pulse on Ebenholz banner, or Ebenholz, which is a German name somehow, but it doesn't mean anything specific. But with that, we're gonna try to pull for Shenik. One Hibiscus Altar started off. We're gonna call her Hibi Altar because our way of saying her name differently is wrong. And with that, I start off with one single pull. I don't believe in scam, by the way. There's no such thing as scamming. There's only things like lucky or unlucky accidents. And we start off with one Hibiscus. And Ansel, also a healer. Also, Shenik, if you want me to stop, just immediately log into the game or DM me on Discord, Twitch. Both works. Temple. Already. I don't want to empty Shenik's savings. I am a very... Like, usually I'm either getting super lucky or I'm freaking making them broke. And if I say broke, I truly mean broke. If we would have gotten Ebenholz, it would be actually hype. 2-1. Also, this is not the soundtrack we want for this. Gonna go with something like that. Calm down. One Embryo, one Shiruki, 2 snipers off. That's perfect because we want the medic. And we all know snipers love medics. And tanks as well. I would even go as far and say every archetype likes medics. Hibi incoming. We want Hibi! Also, Mr. Maybe, welcome to the stream! Fang. Let's just hope to get one Hibiscus to increase our luck of getting a Hibiscus Altar in this banner. That's what we believe in. Don't be a blue poison. We don't want you, blue poison. What we want is the one and only Hibi Altar. I'm gonna fuck up so bad today. I'm sure I'm gonna accidentally say the wrong name. Don't be blue poison. I feel not bad. I feel it too, Shenik, but we shouldn't jinx it. I used to have the nickname Sniper King. I always pull snipers. So, let me just hope it's Hibi Altar. If you manage to waste 100k, I want a monthly. If I truly waste 100k or random for one Hibi Altar, I'm gonna pay you a monthly. That is a deal. Come on. Be orange. All we want is orange, not even fire. That is good. I can live with that. We get another chance. We get another 3 chances in one. If that's 3 times blue poison, you know, it's awesome content, so I can get my reputation as Sniper King back. But it wouldn't really make Shenik happy. And my number 1 priority is to make my viewers happy. In life and in the love life. Somebody's gonna quote this, that one day I'm gonna be at a convention and it's gonna show it to me. That's 1. Can we get a second one? We're at 1. I'm scared. I'm scared. So. Just. I mean, I somehow hope it's actually 3 blue poisons, but don't tell Shenik. Come on, Hibi Altar. That's not good. You know, I don't pray for off banner. It's either blue poison or Hibi Altar. I just want to make it interesting, you know? No new voice showcase. We did it before with Manticore. In the beginning of the stream. But she didn't got an English voice line. Like, what the fuck, man? I wanted my English Manticore. I wanted to be like my British Poison Girl. Man, I wanted her to be British. Now I have to wait. Damn it. Fuck! No! I'm gonna call. He is like 40k. You know what? two blue poison isn't that bad. Don't mention blue poison again. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Like, you know what? I'm gonna pull now, in return, 2 Hebe Altars in one bag, you know. As an excuse, you know. I jinxed the blue poisons there. That's what I like. Only orange, no blue. And that's the 2 Hebe Altars that we talked about. Come on. Skip. We're not skipping. Unless Shadnik tells me to. Shadnik is the one that can write skip and I'm skipping. Clicku. I'm not a fan of her design. I never was. It's just like, yeah. I almost got tricked by the red color Dragichav. Come on. Just be Hebe Altar once. Sure, skip it. Oh, Shadnik actually said it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, no. No. When is chat gonna pull? Oh, fuck that. Man. Ban blue. Yeah, we're. You know what? Can we. How do you ban terms? Block? How do you ban a word on Twitch? Allison, do your job. You're probably not even here anymore. Now, from now on, we're not gonna get more blue poisons. Shadnik will hate me so much. That's just the return that he always, like, trolls me in chat. It's just the gacha gods want to have their payback for me. Time for black. I have the same vibe, but it's gonna work. Yes. We knew it. It's gonna be Aimholz before it's gonna be Hebe Altar. 5-star. Yes! We have a chance. There is a chance. There is hope. So, Shira? I like you. Stuart? Come on. At least be Aimholz. Like, if it's our Hebe Altar and it's not Aimholz, that would be bad. Another Shira. Louis Mizuki. You know what? If we're gonna guess the operator, I do have a vibe that the gacha gods are against Shadnik. It always has been like that. So I believe I'm getting a Silvesh vibe from Shadnik. I don't know why. He gives me like the important person vibe. Like the important feeling person vibe. Like that he's like in the suit and this like, okay. I am a terrible puller. At least be Ebenholz. Like, that's the least. That's the least. Someone said it in the beginning, we get Ebenholz before Hibiscus. Come on, Ebenholz. Yes! That's nice. That's at least something, you know? He didn't want it. But there's nothing better than having a man on your side. I don't know if Shadnik is gonna be happy about that. But I can live with it. It was a good pull. Like, his RNG isn't that bad. So, we're gonna keep going. They said 100 are random. Like, they said until I get Hebe Altar. And I believe they stay true to what they say. So, we're gonna go with it. I'm so sorry, Shadnik. But this is your first orange bag with Hebe Altar in it. If there would have been a back-to-back, that would have been huge. Hello, Man! How's this scam going? We're doing well. It just got Hebe in 3 pulls, easy. But that's because you skipped. Yes! Finally! Fuck the girl, man! She needed so long. That's because Hibiscus was before. Thank you. I love her design, by the way. She looks amazing. Yeah. Don't! Morgan, don't! But we got the girl. We got Ebenholz. We did like 60 pulls or something. Not bad. Not bad. Is it 40k? I believe it isn't. I believe it isn't, man. We got it before 40k. We got it before 100k. And we got you the entire banner. You can call it a scam. You cannot call it a scam. But I believe I pulled you a ton of 5-stars, not a single blue bag. You can say whatever you want, but I believe I've done a good job today. Like, look at this. Blue Poison was even potential upgrades, and now you have 3. She's now max pot. Wait. Why doesn't... Oh, there's a potential upgrade sign. Wait, did he change places? Or am I just going crazy? It has always been on the left, right? But hey, I think I pulled you well. I've no doubts about that. I would say that was one viewer... I mean, I don't know if they're happy, but I think I made them happy. And if they're not happy, that's their fault. Next is Danker. That was actually fine. Lowball Neko, how are you doing? Everything's fine? Good, send you the code, Danker. In case you're here. I got Daddy in 40 pulls. Oh. You got Daddy. Wait. I have one question. So, you say you got that in 40 pulls. In case you have bad luck and it needs you... Like, you have done 200 pulls and you didn't got Daddy. Does that mean you have Daddy issues? Like, just theoretically speaking, it should be that you have Daddy issues. Can we just call it like that? Someone that has bad luck has Daddy issues. I'm not wrong, right? You can say whatever you want. I'm not wrong. Who's Daddy? Ebenholz. We call him now Daddy. Usually it was Silver Daddy. By the way, I made the mistake once in my life that I looked up Silver Daddy instead of Silver Edge on Google. Wait, what? I just went into the game. Wait, if you go into the game with like that skin on, it has an animation. Wait, I did not know. Wait, what? Wait, I need that. This guy doesn't know. I'm not a fan of the skin. How could I have known? But yeah, I looked up Silver Daddy once on Google, by the way. It was, let's just say, quite a horrific experience because he was known for Silver Daddy, or still is, that he is Silver Daddy. Problem with that is, if you type in Silver Daddy in Google, you don't get... I mean, you do get Silver Daddies. They're usually not on the... Like, they're usually a little bit more... Like, have more fat to their body. And, yeah, they do a very specific activity. And that was quite traumatizing, especially because I looked this up on stream. Luckily, I wasn't streaming it. Luckily, I wasn't showing the internet's window there. But that was quite a shocker. I was scared for a second that I get banned. So, Danker is the next person we're pulling for. And Danker told me, just do around 40 pulls. We'll prefer even. And that's about it. We have like 40 pulls. How many singles do you have? Not enough to the temple. So I believe we're gonna save the singles like we always do. I don't know. I think we're gonna do temple, right? Just skip singles. Yeah. Good, temples, we're gonna do 40 pulls. That's like 2 of these, 2 times the random. And then we're gonna call it on this one. And just what we want is Ebenholz. That's their wish. Along the way, Hibiscus Altar is certainly a blessing we would like to receive. 40 pulls, usually getting a 6-star is not the best odds. But you should not give up. Because it can be in every bag, even this one. Come on, let it be done already. Let it be done already. You know, I want for once a good opening video. Like not one that isn't depressing. One that is like, wait a second, he actually doesn't scam his viewers. It's not the scam anymore. If it's the poison now, you can truly call me Sniper King. Why am I not? Why? Nightmare, okay. It was a good first pull, you know? It could have been a blue bag as well. Don't complain. It was a good first pull. You know, don't complain about it. It's okay. It was a bonus. Look at it that way. Wrong banner. Whoopsie. Replay, did I pull on the wrong banner? Yes or no? Imagine. Like, I swore to myself, if I ever pull on the wrong banner, like a temple or something, I'm just gonna buy them a temple. That's the least I can do. Back to back, please. I don't want to see the color blue ever again in this game. I like that. I like that. Like, it's still, like, only orange. And we're gonna click through the first one, and then we're gonna skip, and then we see Hibiscus Altar. For the second time. Usually would have to get Hibiscus before that to increase luck, but hey. So Ashlock, Blue Poison. Okay. Like, we cannot complain about the 5-star rates. But what is this? How many times does Hibiscus Altar wants to dodge me? Like, you can't make this up. 2 more. I always get Blue Poison. Thank you for the follow. And with this, 2 more chances. We're gonna skip for Hibiscus Altar. No more Blue Poisons. Yes! And Ashlock that is also rate up apparently. Well, cool. Nice. At least some pressure is gone since we got the 5-star. Was it the last one? I think we do have one more, right? We have one more. Do we do one more? Danke, it's up to you. You can decide. Say one more if you want. You say, fuck you, you pulled me horrible shit, you asshole, in case you don't want another pull. Do 2 more. Okay, we're doing great. Good. 2 more. I like that. I have a bad feeling about this one. Why? It's every time orange. I love this. Awesome! Come on. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. I like that. Come on, let's just finish off this spending 40 pulls. Ebenholz, come home. I hate this. I don't like this. Like, there is not a chance that we get off-banner the same freaking girl twice. We lost a 50-50, I think, right? It's a 50-50% chance. The odds of getting the same character twice from the Sixers, right? We have like about 25 or something. So this is a 1 in 25. Freaking no odds. Is she rate up? Yeah, she is. Yes, our shadow is rate up. But on this banner. We're not pulling... Yeah, we apparently we're not pulling on the right banner. You said 2 more, right? Watch me. If I get... I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna call this. If I get a 3rd sniper 6-star, I'm gonna buy this man a monthly. This is the last one. Just have to be a sniper 6-star and I'm gonna buy them a freaking monthly. There's no shot. There's no shot. There is no shot. There is no shot. I swear, if this is Arcano again, if this is Arcano, I don't know what I would do. Man, I don't know. I said if it's a sniper, I'm gonna immediately buy them immediately. After the stream, I'm gonna buy them monthly. On any account, they can tell me which account they prefer. Yes! Yes! Whew. 50 pulls. That's good enough. It wasn't a sniper. It was. That's all I wanted. I just didn't want a sniper. There we go. Another good pull. Another good summoning session. Am I actually gonna get scammed? I'm gonna get scammed by myself for the first time. Wow. Thanks a lot. 3 6s in 50 is good, right? To see if Avatar later. Yes, we can. I'm done early today, around 7. Good, we're gonna log in on my account now. I don't think there's anyone that wants that I pull for them, because, yeah, my luck is shit, right? We've seen it. It's not like that I'm freaking peaking right now. So if you maybe want that I pull for you, you can DM me, it's still time. But if you don't, then yeah. Also, Mousy Mouse, thank you for the sub. Happy belated birthday! Or holidays. Belated holidays, thank you. Is this a good banner to pull? I would skip it, honestly. If you're free to play or don't have a lot of savings, skip it. It's not amazing, it's not bad. But, get the alt, get the limited ones. Focus on them first. There's a chance you get even holds in any banner in the future. By off-banner luck. I'm gonna pull for myself in that case. Logging out of that account. I'm surprised that I'm getting super lucky. Like, usually it's not like this. Maybe it's because I had a long Arknights break that they were like, you know what, he has stopped playing Arknights since like 2.5 years of playing. We'll probably have to give him for once good pulls. Maybe it's just like better for us as well if he has like good content to show. You know, but that's probably what they were thinking. Someone in Arknights or Hypergriff is watching us right now. If you have anything, some ways to improve the game, let them know now. We're gonna go with my account. That's email we use for that should be that one. I am so happy that we're getting lucky. But it seems like I'm gonna watch Avatar 2 before Avatar 1. Awesome. Email work, please. Here, verification code. I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say what the verification code is, since you do know my email. At least some of you. Now only a 6-star sniper are gonna come. Imagine. It could be. We know my luck is like that. So I would not be too surprised if it actually would happen. Watch him getting everything in 10. You can't even be mad. I got everyone good stuff. I don't want to do this. Let me be. Thank you very much. And so, how many singles? You know what? I'm not doing singles. I'm just doing like, let's just say 60 pulls. I'm gonna give myself 60 pulls. Otherwise, Paige just didn't want us to get him. How are my yellow shirts looking, by the way? They're not looking good. 130 is still far away. When does it reset? In 4 days. Yeah, we're certainly not gonna do that. It's time. We believe Eben Holtz. Give me luck. I had good pulls for the others. I'm happy about that. Let's just finish it off with an amazing end. Rainbow proc. Hibiscus altar. Quirkus. Why the frick Quirkus? I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, Quirkus is fine. I can live with her. I should probably level her a bit more. I didn't even realize. I was talking, okay? Well, watch me get everything in one pull. And now multiple sixes and we call it a day and everything's fine. I'm gonna leave. Okay, we still have to pull for Hibiscus Altar. Never mind. It was fast. If it's an Arch Shadow, I'm gonna pull everything I have until I have everything on the banner. But if it's an Arch Shadow, I straight up just pull everything. Like, there's no shot. It's just, there's no way. I mean, a sniper is understandable that it could be one, but not Arcado. There's like so many, like Exia, and so on. And there's no way that we get Arcado. Is this the moment for us? Is this the moment for Arcado or Ebenholz to shine? It would certainly be a big relief if we get Ebenholz. But for the content, you know? You always gotta think about the content. It was so obvious that we would get off banner or something. sad moment. Maybe a back-to-back can save us. Like, you know, like we did before. And why not? No blue bags. I like to do pulls this way. They are awesome like this. How can it not always be like that? Can we just leave this be? Like, hey, being lucky is nice. I appreciate that. That's awesome. It's such a relieving difference to experience the lucky part. Like, we're getting what we want. Nice. Why seems faster than not in a good way. I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm getting even holds now. We're done. We're not getting Arcado. No way we would get Arcado. Actually, my heart is pounding a little bit. I don't know why. I don't even want him that bad. Come on. Even holds. You're a musician, and so am I. And so, wanna play with me a duet on my piano? I'm gonna play. I can't play, but I don't know. Please come home. Yes. So what I can play is actually the anime where everyone dies and get beheaded, but I don't know what it's called. Awesome. Wait, I plugged it in. Maybe I can show it. So, this is gonna be embarrassing. But I promised it. I don't even know the song name. Maybe someone of you can guess the song name. It was good. I can't. I fucked up the last note, but that was good enough. Yeah, it's Eva. Okay, good. That's good enough. I'm bad at the piano, but at least you were able to hear something. Even his piano is scuffed. That thing works, it does. Cruel Angel Testis, yeah. Awesome. I don't think we got anything else in the banner. Nope. And now played already. I can't play. That's about everything I can. It's been a while. But hey, we got good luck. I cannot complain about this. So, thank you very much, Arcanines or Hypogryph, or whoever is watching my stream right now, for just enabling me some luck. That is a nice difference. YouTube is not even used to see me getting stuff that I want. That's nice. The new leveling automatically uses XP cards. We wanted to check this out, right? Oh wait, skins as well. Let's just check skins first. We completely missed that. Which skin do we want to buy for this account? Like, I like Kiara's skin a lot. I would say he's just not my style. And Fiametta. Right. What's her name again? Wait, I don't reach it. I want to figure it out. Flametail was the name, yeah. So, yeah. I might buy this one. I love the animation for that skin. It's awesome. It's 18, right? So I'm probably gonna go with the recruitment ticket for this one. I just don't use her enough that it's worth for me, but this is a really cool one. It does look like that she's playing like some kind of RPG though. And here she's like this is this DaVinci Resolve? It might be DaVinci, but it's definitely an editing program. I like this. And here we have like old console. I love the details in this one. It's just so cool. The gamer dream. Okay, wait. We gotta specify. What is the gamer dream? Having that setup? Or having her as a girlfriend? Or everything combined? I can live with everything combined. Especially think about the cool things you can do with like her tentacles. Imagine you want to just relax on the floor and play a game. You can just use her tentacles as like a neck stabilization. Or like stuff like that. I don't know what you else would use a tentacle for, but like there's probably some cool things you can do with them. For gaming, like you don't need scuff buttons anymore, right? Having the Sava as my girlfriend. Wait, having the setup is like, oh, okay. Honestly, if can make it that weird. This is not me. I do not think of anything else but like a nice stabilization for the neck. Monster Hunter player right here. I mean, it's Monster... Oh, it's... Oh, I can see it now. Nice. I wonder what this game is. Like, this is probably also something you can actually see. Anyway, love the girl, design-wise, for that skin. But with that, we did Fear Pulse. And for YouTube, that was a short one, right? But I got lucky. That happens, believe it or not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little opening. And I will be back with another video very soon. But with that said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to go above and beyond, I also have channel memberships if you want to support me that way. But with that said, you are amazing, stay that way. And with that said, have a nice one. And bye bye from my side, have a good one. And see ya. Good. What's the outro? Perfect with the ending of the song. You can't make this up. This is just timing. It's just like knowledge and experience of being a content creator. Anyway, I would call it a day as well. I think we did well. I think the polls we got were nice. I do not know what else I would have improved about this. I cannot complain about anything. Certainly one of the most luckiest overall openings I've had. There was not one person that would say, "You're dog shit, man." So I'm kind of happy about that. Who are we rating? Probably a lot of people are playing Arknights. Whew. Are we gonna rate a VTuber? We're probably gonna rate a VTuber. Yeah, I think we're gonna rate a VTuber. Did we rate them before? I didn't. Awesome. Do they have the microphone? They have a microphone! Nice! So with that, all of you, have a nice one. We're gonna rate Mirai Belle. Mirai means future, Belle means probably beautiful in French, I'm not sure. Belle is a nice name. Anyway, with that, to all of you, thanks so much for staying here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a lot. And I would say, to all of you, good luck with your pulls if you haven't done yours. And to all of you, I'm back tomorrow with no gacha. Hope you enjoyed my newest video, by the way. Put a lot of effort into it. And, yeah. Have a nice one. Bye-bye, Smasai. Have a good one. And to all of you, until tomorrow. And see ya.